What's up, everybody? You're very welcome along to today's watch-along between Liverpool and Porto in the Champions League quarter-final. As you can see, it's not just myself today. Brian has joined me for this one. Brian,
Hey, Craig.
how are you feeling?
Pretty happy. Should be a straightforward enough game. Not expecting anything too crazy.
Apologies that we're a little bit late. That's completely my fault. Time got away from me. I can't blame anybody else today. The team news is in. We'll go through what I can see. The chat is in as well. Darren is in. Liverpool Football Club is in. Domestic Butler's in. Anthony Cronin is in. Lots of people are in, guys. I'm going to try my best to keep up with everything. Bear with me. Team news. Let's go through it straight away. Brian, one or two little surprises in here today. We knew with Andy Robertson being unavailable, James Milner was probably going to play. A couple of lunatics suggested Alberto Moreno. But
Yeah, might have been one of those lunatics myself. Yeah, no one saw Lovren happening. That's a bit of a gamble, but they all have to get a bit of a rest sometimes, and lads who haven't been playing have to come back in at some stage. So Porto at home, terrible away record. Probably the one game you could try slip one in, and doesn't affect us too much, hopefully.
yeah, so team news today, we'll go through it in the 11. Alisson Becker starts in goal, of course. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Centre-back pairing for today, as Brian suggested. Dexley Lovren comes in to partner Virgil van Dijk. Left back, James Milner. Midfield today, and the midfield, Brian, I feel, is where we always have a debate every week, no matter who we're talking about. If it's not who's in there, it's what way we're lining it up. And today, Jurgen Klopp has gone for Fabinho, Henderson, and Naby Keita. So Keita obviously impressed Klopp enough in the last game to earn his place today. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm happy with the midfield. Henderson deserves a shout again. Henderson is he's club captain, so if he's fit, I've never had any problem with Henderson playing. And yeah, I think the more Keita plays, the better it'll be. The better it'll be for everyone, for us, for Keita, for everyone, because him and Fabinho is a future pairing that we all want to see, and we've waited a long time for Keita to get a run in the team.
The front three, man. The front three is the front three. It
Yeah,
never changes. We've been so lucky this season with injuries.
Yeah,
This front three hasn't had to change much at all. Right, let's see if we can read any of this chat, because I'm not going to lie, this screen's a bit far away from me at the minute. Gomez going to come on and score. Gomez is on the bench actually today. We should talk about that. If you're looking for the team news, it's scrolling across there tomorrow. I don't know why Connor thinks his jacket's class here in the scrolling text. Let me fix that. How did that one get away from me?
Slipped it in there at the last.
Look, he really did, a cheeky little monkey. Look at him.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm just going to delete this. Connor is hilarious. Connor is hilarious, and his jacket is class and all, but do you know what I mean? Team news is in. So look, Sturridge, Shaqiri, Origi, Matip. Who else we got on the bench? Joe Gomez, Simon Mignolet. Have we forgotten anybody?
No, I don't think so.
Wijnaldum,
yeah.
Gini Wijnaldum.
Gini has looked absolutely shattered for about 3 weeks now. I think since our last Champions League game. So no surprise at all.
Is that Dara O'Brien? Rick wants to know.
It definitely is, Rick. It is, I can tell you, and he's not half as funny in real life.
I've taken a break from Blockbusters just to come in here and do this. By the way, have you seen that? They've started Blockbusters again.
I knew he was doing it, but I'm not a fan, so I kind of avoided it.
I fucking love Dara O'Brien. You want me to do... There's money involved? Yeah, no, I'll do that.
Yeah,
I'll host that for you. No problem.
Yeah. Principles.
Science shows, Blockbusters, doesn't matter. I'll do it for you. How's everybody feeling, by the way, out there? Come on, Liverpool. Predictions, guys. Get your predictions in. Brian, I'm going to come straight to you on this.
4-0.
You dirty bastard.
Straight in there. I know, yeah. I know. No hesitation. Filthy.
4-0, guys. What do you think? I'm going for... What did I go for during the week? I think I went for 2-0, actually, Brian, if memory serves me correct.
Yeah.
4-0 to Liverpool, says Leitrim for Sam. Welcome, mate, and welcome to everybody joining us. I hope you're keeping well wherever you are. I'm absolutely exhausted today, mate. My eyes are barely open here. I've got fuck all sleep, but you know what? I had a great day filming in London yesterday. We'll talk about that one later on in the week. 2-0, lots of 2-0s coming in. 6-1.
6-1 from Andrew Robertson.
6-1. I like it.
Well, yeah, hopefully.
There'll still be someone moaning about the 1 though. There's always somebody moaning about the 1 if we concede.
Yeah, just next time, man, just go 6-0. Just go. Don't even just go, they'll get 1. No, just go with 6-0.
Why are you not wearing a Liverpool top? I am wearing a Liverpool top, man. It's underneath. Relax. Always got a top on. I'm just a little bit chilly. Relax. Maybe at half time I'll take the top off, but as it stands, I have my top on. I always have my top on. 5-1 to Liverpool, said Best Buddies. I like that name. Best Buddies. Can we be Best Buddies, mate? Maybe we can. You never know. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. Liverpool 5, Porto 0. Domestic Butler reckons 4-0. 5-0. Lots of confident people today, man.
Yeah. Well, when you look at it, like, we beat them so easily last year, and I think a lot of that, I think it's like 80% of that team is gone. That's not the same team we're playing at all. But they're just their record away from home in Europe is just so bad. for them to go to a place like Anfield and win by 2 goals or even 1 goal, it's almost unheard of for them in their modern history. They just don't do it.
Do you remember last season they drew 0-0 here?
Yeah,
we slaughtered them away, but they came and got a 0-0.
Yeah, a 5-0. When you do that away, you can just sit. It's not normal to have a 5-0 at home and have to go and play a second leg. It's just totally irrelevant. So,
Red Hulk said Craig to whip his jacket off when we score. Maybe. You never. I don't know if I can get as up and excited about this game.
No,
there's something about it. It's weird. It's
it is
strange.
It's a kind of what's it like? I don't know. It's like not a friendly. No, that sounds stupid. But it's like we don't really care what happens in this game. We don't care. Everybody is just focusing on one thing. And if whatever happens in this is, hey, whatever happens, let's go. But hopefully the players, because games, goals, confidence, just keep them all rolling. I don't want to lose games.
They're showing the replay here as we speak of our 5-0 victory in Porto. Mane's hat-trick. Mane does love a Champions League goal, doesn't he? I fancy him to stick another one in tonight. Yeah,
he's back on form. And these boys, they're a bit chopped and changed at the back. They're all, they're not great from set piece. They're actually, strangely enough, they're really dangerous from set pieces. But we don't do that well ourselves often. But I'd expect Salah to get plenty of joy against them because they're a bit of a mixed match.
I'm going to need all our mods on top form tonight because I can already see some of the stream links and stuff being posted, which we know is against the rules. So guys, if you can do me a favour, and you've already done it, just try and keep on top of that for me. I do appreciate it. Hello from Germany. Sino said a minute ago, hello mate, how are you? Thank you for joining us. What have we got this one? You going, what's this? Or team by saying be easy. I don't know what the fuck that. What's John Bale saying there? You gotta jinx your team by saying it's easy. There's no such thing as jinxing anything, mate. Superstition is just a figment of somebody's imagination. We can't influence what's going on whatsoever at Anfield one bit. So.
When someone asks you an honest question, you have to give an honest answer. And anybody that says, "Oh, I think this game might be really, really difficult for Liverpool," that's just false modesty. Absolutely everybody out there expects us to beat these 3 or 4. And that's just football. It's not about being arrogant. It's just that's probably what's going to happen.
It should happen. It's what should happen. Like, let's be fair about this. If we look at the 2 squads, I mean, I've said this all along. My head's in the semi-final already. It has, and I know that sounds disrespectful, but I'm immediately going. And by the way, I'll be doing a watch along tomorrow night of the Manchester United Barcelona game because they are going to be possibly our opponents in the semi. So I want to have a look over it. And I said if I'm going to watch it, I might as well do a watch along. But that's where my head's been. As soon as the draw was made, mate, is it that semi-final? Yeah,
and you're thinking Barcelona as well.
I was loving me a bit of Barcelona in the semi-final. Couple of reasons why. One, if Manchester City qualify and for some fucking miracle Manchester United qualify, then our fixture is going to be reversed and we don't have the second leg at Anfield. The second leg would be at Old Trafford then because of the whole UEFA thing about Manchester or any city not being able to have 2 clubs in the same week playing in the same city.
Yeah, it clashes with the City game, doesn't it? That's what.
One be a Tuesday, one be a Wednesday or something. It's the same week. It's not allowed, so it would flip. Whereas if Barca get through, we play Barca at home in the second leg, which second leg Champions League semi-final at Anfield. Yes, please.
Even though I fully expect Barca to win it because I think Messi's form this year. People haven't noticed just how phenomenal he is because he's just always fucking phenomenal. But I think he could almost win them that competition on his own this year.
I think he's on a mission to win that Champions League because Real Madrid have almost embarrassed Barcelona somewhat in Europe over the past few. Well, all of us to be fair, they've owned the thing.
Messi wants that trophy back.
He does, and he doesn't want Ronaldo to go to Juve and do it there because then it's clear that it's Ronaldo.
It's getting personal now. It's getting personal at this stage between the two of them.
I think if memory serves me right, Cristiano Ronaldo has 5 Champions Leagues, Messi has 4. 3 or 4? Maybe it's 3. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe it is 3.
People in the chat will tell us, I'm sure, pretty quickly which one of us is wrong. But I do believe they have kind of just gotten a little bit sick of not winning that and watching Madrid win it. So I think he is on a personal mission because he's added free kicks now. He wasn't always a free kick specialist. He has most goals, most assists, most chances created, most hat-tricks, most direct free kicks. He's scored more direct free kicks than some clubs in Europe.
Did somebody just say I have $1.5 grand on Liverpool at 1-3? John Bale, $1.5 grand. Wow. I mean, £500 profit, mate, is £500 profit. Well, just a bit over £500 profit, but
terrible bet.
That's a lot of fucking money, man. I mean, wow. I like a bet, but I don't know if I could bring myself to do that. But first and foremost, John, man, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. I hope it comes in. Of course I do. If it comes in, we all win. Do you know what I mean? If he wins, we all win. That's why I'm looking at this one. What else we got? Craig, the man with the knowledge. When was the last time we lost at home in the Champions League? Right, let me think back through this and see if we can figure this one out. It hasn't been this season. It wasn't to Porto. It wasn't to Manchester City. It wasn't to Roma. We did lose in the group stage last year. We beat Spartak Moscow.
The year must be the...
Well, when did we play in the Champions League before
That's
that?
what I mean, yeah, because that could be a long time ago.
Answers on a postcard here. Anybody help us out on this one? That is... That's difficult. Last time we lost at home with the Benfica? No?
Brendan Rodgers.
Oh, Brendan Rodgers, yes. Brendan Rodgers. Who was that against?
Do you remember when we were the Real Madrid season?
Real Madrid, there you go. Look at the lens. I thought it was Benfica as well, Paul, but no.
Got it at the same time as you, Paul. Good man.
Real Madrid, top man. Thank you for that one, guys. This is why I love having people in the chat, because I'm an idiot, but I'm saved all the time by people's knowledge. I can't remember anything, mate. It's not everything. I don't remember fucking anything. I forget at least 50% of what I'm supposed to do every single day, and I'm a man that keeps lists.
Thanks, Liz. Messi has 4.
4, there you go. So 1. That's why I thought. I'm sure I remembered reading something the other day about him having 4, and he wants to even that up because then the debate, there's a Messi Ronaldo debate, which I don't think personally should be a conversation. But
that's a good question from Alpha G. Didn't we lose against Basel? We definitely lost to Basel, but was that away?
We did lose to Basel, yes, because Salah was playing for them.
That happened, so yeah.
Salah was playing for Basel, but I don't know if it was the Champions League, man. I think that might have been the Europa. I just remember Salah being in that team for Basel, but I think it was the Europa. Could be wrong though. What else we got? Who do you guys think for the City game? Do you know what? We might as well have a quick chat about the City game. 9 minutes to go, by the way. Kick-off is at 8 o'clock tonight. The City game, really, I suppose, interesting game. It's Spurs' first Champions League game at that wonderful new stadium. I know I keep saying it's wonderful, but it is fucking wonderful to be fair.
Fair play to them.
They're going to want to not lose their first European game in that stadium, but they are up against a formidable team who we know only too well, and a team that seem to have Spurs' number most of the time when they play.
They got them 3 times in the space of 3 weeks. They've got the 2 Champions League games, and then they got the league game. I fancy Spurs to beat them at home once. Or beat them once, and I think their best shout is tonight. I don't think City can win those 3 games. Happy proven wrong, whatever. But I think Spurs are going to win one of those games, and I reckon their best chance is tonight. Yeah,
it's interesting. I haven't seen the team selection, so I'm guessing it's going to be Kane against Aguero. Basically, that seems to be what the bookies are going with all week as to who's going to outscore. I can see City going through over the course of the 2 legs. If nothing else, because the second leg is at the Etihad, and it's always handy having your second leg at home.
City would be over 2 legs. I wouldn't give really anyone a chance against City. I fancy you got a chance against them in the final, or maybe in one. But over 2 legs, they'll beat you.
Don't speak any Spanish, buddy. Apologies. I wish I did speak Spanish. Is it on TV in Ireland? It is indeed, mate. It's on RTE2 reliably for once. It is on RTE2. It's also on BT as well, of course, if you're in Ireland or the UK. Brian, any more questions you can read out there? Because I'm fucking blind. Come on, Spurs. Harry Kane hat-trick, said Wool Wizard. I don't know. I don't really give a shit about City in the Champions League, personally. I just want them to drop points in the fucking Premier League, and I'm being blunt about it.
Yeah. We don't want any away goals. That's someone's point there.
Don't mind. If we win 6-1, I wouldn't mind. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's Aguero, Mahrez and Sterling, and Ali and Kane up top of the other 3.
Aguero, Mahrez and Sterling. What's the story with Sané there at Manchester City? He's not getting much of a look in, is he?
No, because he got dropped from that Germany squad. He seemed to be out of the City team. But what happened was he came in when he plays a lot on the left. He takes up the same space on the pitch that Benjamin Mendy does. So when Benjamin Mendy is playing, he's flying, he takes up. So there really is no place for Sané in that area. As soon as Mendy goes out injured like he did last year, Sané came into that team and he was flying because they had Delphin behind him who wouldn't go forward, and Sané took up that area and he was making hay every week. He was getting goals and assists. And whatever's happened to him since. I don't know. There seems to be questions about him attitude-wise, but he's only a young kid. Like he's got all the talent in the world.
Yeah, I was raging when they signed him. I really, really would have loved him at Liverpool. Anyway, coming back to us, the flags, the banners are out in force at Anfield. It looks a thing of beauty. Obviously, we can't have the audio on here because we're doing a watch-along and it would break copyright rules.
Which I just remembered.
It's a thing of beauty. Is there a better sight in European football than Anfield on a Champions League night? It is just beautiful, ladies and gents. Right, we are 5 minutes away from kickoff, folks. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, firstly, welcome and thank you for joining us. Please do hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the stream. I'm going to do my best along with Brian to take you through the game. We'll give you some alternative commentary, a bit of fun along the way. And hopefully, Ryan, we're celebrating a Liverpool win at the end of this.
Yeah, look at that.
That's fucking beautiful, isn't it? It is absolutely beautiful. You know the spring is here. You know you've got through after Christmas because it's still not fully dark. You know the clocks have gone forward, and
Anfield is just to get half time, and by the time we're coming out for the second half, it's fully, the lights are on then.
Look at that main stand, man. It's a thing of beauty, that new main stand, isn't it? It looks like a big paper hole puncher, but it's a thing of beauty.
Yeah, it's functional looking. It's the cop. I don't know. Should I say this? Cop looks small in comparison now, and I know they can't extend that. I believe you can't extend the cop, but it's still probably the best atmosphere generated by a crowd.
They actually had to reduce the capacity of the cop recently because they had to introduce more wheelchair accessible seating and stuff like that, which, you know, proper order in line with Premier League regulations.
They have to reduce. They take a lot of space from the front, don't they, for kids and disabled people as well. So you lose a bit here, and you're more for safety. And
on a slightly odd note, it's the Battle of New Balance tonight as well. Porto, Liverpool, both made by New Balance.
Hopefully not for much longer, Craig.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a whole other day's conversation. I'd say we're going to have we've one more season to come. The new kits, I'm sure, will be probably leaked over the coming week or two. They usually are in April.
I can't wait for the fun we're going to have with that, because that seems to be a new thing now, where guys designing their own versions of kits. So they have the fake kits. Class, some are deadly, but you can imagine there's going to be loads of fake ones leaked as well, just the usual.
What is it? Footyheadlines.com, I think, usually nail it. I think for the last few seasons they've been the ones that have leaked the kits first. I mean, I think the site's almost entirely dedicated to leaking kits and stuff. I recognise that referee, by the way, ladies and gents. Why do I recognise that referee? Was it City last season he refereed us against? Or actually, you know what? I'm almost certain it was Roma. I'm almost certain that referee refereed one of the legs against Roma last season. What else have we got? Mane, Firmino, Salah all to score, said Liverpool Football Club. BT Sport is what it's on, said Ethan. Guys, if I missed any comments, excuse me, I'm miles away from the screen tonight, so I'm struggling to read them. What else we got? Craig, do you reckon Alisson will take the number 1 jersey next season? I've actually thought about this the other day. I think he will, because didn't he have AB1 on his gloves the whole time he was at Roma and stuff? I think I'd imagine so. What do you think?
Unless he has one of those weird superstitions about things, he has a special number, but like you said, he had the one on his glove. So yeah, the second, I think that's something any goalkeeper should want. That's what you should want. Literally have the number 1 on your back. So
I'm so old school when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, I really don't like Trent having 66.
No, a goalkeeper with 13 on their back is wrong.
First sub though. Oh no, second sub. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Trent with 66 is the one that stands out to me. I mean, I would love if Shaqiri moved on in the summer. I would love him to take 23.
Trent, 66 is very like Italian football in the 90s.
Yeah, do you remember?
Just insane numbers.
Was it Balotelli tried to have something plus something equals 9 or something like that? Didn't he? Some mad shit like that on his shirt.
Yeah.
I just think 23 would be nice. Fowler, Carragher, and then eventually for Trent, I just think 23 would be nice. Fowler did start off with 23, if I'm not going mad.
No, when you said it there, I was like, yeah, he's right, 23 for Fowler, which I'd totally forgotten about.
Hopefully Mo Salah can bag another one tonight as well. Keep this good form going. Yeah,
if we could get him, Mane to keep up the form that he's in, everyone else is in pretty decent form. The only thing was, Salah was playing well, but not playing really crazy last season level stuff. So if we could get him for the last 5 or 6 games, scoring back at the rate he was last year. Wow.
Yeah, that front three, as I said earlier on, we've been so blessed this season that we haven't had any injuries. Mane, Firmino, Salah. It's just every match day. It's just bang bang. Sometimes I don't even say their names. I just say the front three.
Same for Virgil. I just think he would stone cold refuse to be injured now for any game between. He'd have to have a broken leg. He's not missing any games. He's not missing anything.
Yeah, that referee, I'm fucking certain that referee, maybe somebody said it in the chat, I'm certain that referee had something to do with it last season. And please, by the way, guys, we haven't got an update live here, so if anybody wants to keep us up to date on what's going on in the other game, love you to do so if you have a second to do that for us when it starts.
Anyone on a yellow card, have they been wiped? Or
No, there you go. Militao, Danilo and Otavio for Porto. As you said, it literally popped up on the screen here. So they're all on yellows, although I don't know how that stands. So 3 Porto players on a yellow. Porto, Casillas, Maxi, Felipe, Militao, Teles, Jesus, Danilo, Oliver, Otavio, Suarez and Marega. If I've mispronounced any of them, I'd be amazed if I didn't get at least 3 of them wrong, to be fair.
Marega is a dangerous player. They're very good. They're very good from set pieces. I don't know any XG fans out there, but I think their XG from set pieces in the Champions League is 2.3 and they've scored 5. So they're scoring a very high rate of the chances they create from set pieces, free kicks and corners. So that's something that they could, Let
me just get ready with the clock. So Liverpool attacking the Annie Road end of the first half, fucking proper order. Right, referee's doing his final checks. Ladies and gents, we're about to get underway. Bear with me, just waiting for the referee doing his checks. Right, we're underway.
Oh, centre back.
Here we go. There it is.
Yeah.
The kick-off that everybody does, launches the long ball forward. Porto immediately looking to get in behind. Clear a trend. I thought he was going to let that one go out for a corner. Porto players looking for a corner. Referee saying no. Quick start there from Porto. He's a big lump, isn't he?
Yeah.
Marega, he's a big fella. Throw into Porto here, left hand side.
He's an English style striker.
Old school English. Porto again trying to protect the ball here. Getting in down the left hand side. Early cross into the box. James Milner clears it. Keita flicks it over his head. Salah tries to flick it, but Porto immediately win it back. Good play there in midfield. Go on, Abby. James Milner now left hand side for Liverpool. Plays it back to Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool finally gets in possession of the ball. Van Dijk tries that long diagonal towards Bobby. Salah pulls it down out of the air.
On the turn.
It's a poor ball. Yeah, it's a poor ball. He tried to play Trent in down the right hand side, but the Porto fullback came across and cleared it. Ball back with Alisson Becker now. Virgil van Dijk. Sometimes I know what Liverpool tried to do, Brian, but sometimes the repetitive patterns of play, I don't know if it does your head in or if it's too obvious to opposition teams. Sometimes I'm watching it going, what's the point?
It can seem really tedious at times when you've got 2 teams that are so wedded to how to play, and I'm like you in that as well. Sometimes when you just see those practice patterns going on time after time, you do just want someone to try something different, try and break the lines. But when they're set up really heavily deep, hang on.
Porto in down the right hand side here. Milner comes across, ball ricochets. Still with Porto right hand side. Early ball into the box, blocked. Fucking hell!
Marega
with an opportunity there, just goes wide of Alisson's left hand post. Good build up play. Ball into the box, ricochets, breaks to Marega. Did he have time for a touch?
He didn't want to take one, even if he did. He was hitting that the first time it came to him.
It was miles wide the end, to be fair.
He had to bend it around Lovren, and he got the around Lovren bit, but he didn't get the bend bit.
Porto starting well, to be fair. They're starting brightly. They look like they're up for this one.
That's what you'd expect. You'd expect them to offer something in the first 10 minutes, but I just think I'd expect us to just increase. Salah
dispossessed right hand side. Porto still in possession. Try a ball in behind. Lovren looked very fucking slow there. Manages to get to his balls back with Alisson now. Alisson switches out left hand side to Milner. Nice little ball rolled into the feet of Naby Keita.
Milner's going to have to be clever with his passing tonight from left back because he doesn't have a left foot. So
Mane now, Keita. It's a poor pass.
Well worked back. But yeah, Milner can't keep constantly taking on his right and just passing it inside and passing inside. he has to look for something different every now and again.
That is, although to be fair, Robertson's done a lot of that this season, even though he's left-footed. I think it's to protect the ball so they don't get dispossessed. Because the last thing they want to do is try and take on their man down the left-hand side, be dispossessed, and then they're out of position.
Yeah.
Bit of head tennis going on here in midfield. Ball's back with Virgil van Dijk. Again, some of the simple passing from us is just silly.
Yeah, they're getting in our faces early. They're not going to let us rest. That's probably one of the number one game plans is like, don't just let them settle into their high line home game. Just get at them and see what you can do, because Lovren will always give you a chance if you hassle him, if you put him under pressure.
Ball back with keeper now. How is he still playing, by the way? How is he still playing? He's been around far too long at this
38?
point. Yeah, Casillas, he's like, I don't know. For me, he was finished 2 or 3 years ago. I've seen some of his performances for Porto and they've been shocking. Fabinho now midfield. He's dispossessed as well. As you've said, Brian, they're not giving us a chance to settle, but that's a lovely switch of play.
First time.
Mane now left-hand side. They double up on him. He finds
Bobby.
Firmino.
Shoot.
Keita, deflection.
Yes!
1-0! Gets in! Naby! Go on, Naby!
2-2.
Naby,
2-2.
you little dancer. He's celebrating this time, and they come over to celebrate with him. Naby, motherfucking Keita.
That's fucking brilliant.
There's that goal scorer midfielder we were looking about. Gets in.
Oh, that's going to do his confidence a world of good.
Absolutely delighted for the young man. Absolutely delighted for him. So let me change the score. I was nearly putting it to away goals.
First Champions League goal?
Must be, yeah. Well, I don't know actually. Leipzig, did they ever play in the Champions League?
Oh, for us. Yeah, Milner. It was Milner with that ball. Bobby.
Look at that. Boom. Deflection.
Yeah,
Goal.
okay. Bit of a deflection. Well, he was deflection.
Good play by Bobby to find him at the edge of the box. Massive deflection. Massive deflection. But you know what? As we keep saying, you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the raffle.
Yeah.
He took the responsibility on, took a shot. Porto players, in doing what they've done from the entire start of the game, trying to get in his face and block him, took a deflection. Casillas left stranded. 1-0 to the Reds. Go on. That's a great start. That is a great start. Porto are going to have to really come at us now.
Oh, we're off again.
Here we go. Go on, Bobby.
Oh, come on. Bobby, chip him. Mo.
Ball, pull it down. Oh, how did it... unlucky.
Oh, Porter were going to be like, no, not again, not another 5.
Unlucky.
He did this to us last year, lads. Come on.
Again, Keita involved. Beautiful through ball to Bobby Firmino. A little deflection from the defender, took it away. It did take a touch off Salah's foot, to be fair. Salah was appealing for the corner there, but it did take a deflection off his foot. That is the perfect start, Brian.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And we're at him straight away again. They didn't even let him set. It's like, that's Liverpool last year. That's high press, going for goals. Just
here we go. Look, Keita looks like he's on a mission today.
Keita playing well and scoring goals and just in the team. That's all anyone's wanted for nearly 2 years now. We just want to see the guy in the team, playing every week and just playing well.
Love it. So happy from 2-2. That is absolutely perfect. Right though, we need to build on this. It would be nice to put this tie to bed, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I thought Bobby was going to finish that one.
I think the deflection of the defender just got a little tip on it from the through ball from Keita, and that kind of took Bobby a bit further left than he would have wanted to go. James Milner now with the throw in for the Reds left hand side. Back to Virgil van Dijk. That'll settle the nerves, boy, around Anfield.
Yeah.
If there was any nerves.
I think it probably would have been a bit of a party atmosphere beforehand. Like the usual, anyone that was always going to be nervous would be, but that should just lift all of the pressure now. I don't see us. Look, I don't want to say it, but I don't see us conceding, and I see us scoring 3 or 4 more.
Lewis reckons Keita and Fabinho is now confirmed in our midfield going forward. For me, I always had those two with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain when he came back, and then Gini to come in when he needs to come in.
Yeah, that would have been my shot. But the more you think about it, then you also have to say, well, where's Henderson going? Where's Milner going? They're strong players. Look at the difference they made when they came on in that game. They've shown they still have a place. But Fabinho and Keita, that's what we bought them for. Oh,
here we go, Marega. He's some fucking beast, isn't he?
Yeah.
That looked like it could have been a free kick to me. He's gobsmacked that it hasn't been. The refs telling him to go up. Trent, who I hope puts in a good shift today. I mean, with young players, I'm never going to criticise Trent if he has a bad game.
That was always going to happen.
It has to happen. He has to learn. if nothing else, everything he's been through, all the World Cup year, everything, you know, he's going to have dips. It's going to come back. Consistency comes with knowing your body. It comes with knowing rhythms of games and seasons, and that's he's still getting used to that.
I think the bigger problem would have been there if Klopp hadn't recognised it or hadn't acted on it. He was having a bad game. He took him off. He put on someone else. No big deal. Move on. Happens all the time. Young player. Learn from it. Next game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, guys, don't forget, please do keep hitting that subscribe button and dropping a like on the stream as well. What a start. 8 minutes gone, the Reds 1-0 up. That is tickety-boo, as I like to say. Tickety-boo. Bear with me one sec.
Very last season's Liverpool. Because the way we immediately attacked and almost scored a second one right after the goal was very much like last season's Liverpool.
Somebody saying I think Aguero scored. Has there been a goal in the Spurs game? Have I missed something? Is Naby Keita the new TT Kamara? There is a blast from the past. That is a question. I forgot about TT Kamara, actually.
Talk about a cult hero.
Oh, hang on. Little ball over the top, unfortunate. Salah just couldn't get in the end of it.
Back in the days when football was just starting to become properly global in England, and you had crazy random, but yeah, TT Kamara was a proper cult hero at Liverpool back in the day.
Look, he tried to play Mo in again down the right hand side.
He was from Guinea. I think he's the only player from Guinea ever played for Liverpool.
Until now.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, until Naby came along.
Naby.
First.
It really is a global game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's, you know, it's the reach of Liverpool. It's the reach of all these clubs is just a lot of the other European clubs, they just can't compete with it.
So it is 0-0 still apparently in the Spurs game. Somebody just put it. Ben put in 0-0 after 10 minutes. Thank you, Ben. Keita did score for those asking, and thank you, Joanne, for confirmation of that one. Salah down right hand side now.
Are they giving it
strength? Corner. Surely it's a corner. Has to be a corner.
No.
Oh, fuck off! How did you not give that? How on earth can the linesman standing a few yards away from this not give this as a corner? Watch, Salah kicks it. Or he doesn't even kick it. Your man kicks it out himself.
Hang on. No, it's gone at this stage.
That's ridiculous. Yeah. Ridiculous decision from the officials. I know it's only a corner, but still, he was fucking yards from it, like.
Yeah, but you just hate to see that kind of stuff from the start, because if they can mess something like that up, then they can mess up something much more important.
Right, here we go. Firmino in midfield for the Reds. He's fairly deep, actually.
Oh, he's very deep for Bobby.
Van Dijk, Lovren. Interesting to see how he gets on after being out for a while.
Yeah, he's going to need fitness because we're going to need fit players. That's give him 90 minutes, but that doesn't mean he starts the next game. Who knows?
I think he's gone in the summer.
Me too.
If I'm being honest.
I just think he plays because we have him. If he was on the market tomorrow, we wouldn't buy him.
Good switch. Trent, right hand side.
Come on, good ball.
Early ball into the box. Porto defender gets a leg on it. Breaks. Porto have a chance to play their way out. Space here, right hand side. That's the ball, but James Milner read it well. Right, here we go. Go on, Sadio. I've loved watching him lately. It's been a pleasure watching Sadio, man. Look at that, unlucky.
You can imagine him combining really well in that space with Keita. If, you know, they get a partnership going, if Keita's playing in that little left hand side edge of the penalty box area. Two very tricky players.
Free kick here in midfield for Porto. Naby Keita clips Suarez.
Is
that how you pronounce his name? Suarez.
Yeah. Yeah. As far as the Portuguese funny pronunciations on some, but
Obrigado and chicken peri peri. That's about the only fucking Portuguese things I know, man.
Like something like Fred in Portuguese would be fresh.
Aguero penalty saved. Lloris is a hero.
No, he's not. He's a liability.
He's a fucking hero to us though. Saved Aguero penalty. I knew City were going to get a damn penalty in that game, by the way. I just had a feeling.
I want Spurs to do them.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, we're in again. First time, Mo. First time. Oh, he just
took too much out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus! How did we fuck that up? Unlucky.
So you were carving him though.
We are. You're
starting
right.
to carve
the space is starting to appear. Free kick here to.
Now,
oh look, the ref's taking no shit. Get the card out. You're giving you lip, ref. Don't take that. Oh, he's waved his hand at you. He's calling you a prick, ref. Ref's getting his ass punked here by Tavio. He's still waving his arms around. He's got a shit tattoo on his neck as well. I fucking hate neck tattoos that are shit. Look at that. It's a blatant handball. Trent, switch of play. Nice switch. Left hand side. James Milner. Nothing on from.
Just waiting for Van Dijk. Yeah, I was going to say just waiting for Van Dijk to come into. Look how he's already 2 yards in. We have him pinned back already.
Good switch of play. Porto defender comes across, gets a nick on a throw into Liverpool right hand side. What have we got? 13 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool lead by a Naby Keita goal to 0. And they're not taking that away from it. It was going on target. Surely the deflection would have changed anything. Well, it changed the direction of the ball, but it was going on target, and that's kind of the rule, isn't
in
it?
the opposite corner, but yeah, as long as the shot was on target, even if there was a defender there and there was Casillas there, so the opposite corner is where it went, but you have to give it to him. Yeah, if it's on target. It's a horrible OG though.
Craig, please, ref can't hear you. He can, Johan, he can, man. I'm mic'd up to the ref. Not a lot of people know that.
Direct line to
the referee. Fabinho in midfield. Oh, not great. He's dispossessed. It looks like it's flipped now. Porto look like they're shook. It looks like this early goal is after really getting to them and disrupting their rhythm, I suppose. They would have wanted to silence the crowd. They would have wanted to come here, get 15, 20 minutes, maybe get the half time without Liverpool scoring and frustrate Liverpool. Hasn't happened.
No, a team like that, once you take away what they have to believe in, they like when it's 0-0, they have something to believe in. When it's 1-0, they already need another 2 goals. And when the weaker sides have weaker mentalities, that's one of the reasons they're weaker.
Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo.
Come on,
He's
make
like,
it happen.
Go on, Mo.
Cut it back.
Oh, did you see that corner kick? It took a little bobble off his shin, which broke his stride.
I thought he should have caught it back to Bobby.
Watch here. He takes a pass, and then there's a little flick here. There, a little flick off the shin that just fucked up his run.
The very last second, it's a foot further than it's supposed to be.
Virgil van Dijk. Go on, Virgil. Look at the camera pans to Van Dijk and everything before the corner. Trent, go on, Trent. Beat the first man. It's a decent ball, to be fair. Cleared. Breaks to Naby.
No, I don't.
You cheeky little fuck. Unlucky.
Watch Mo. Go on, Mo.
He's tracking the run.
Yeah. He's doing the job.
He's filling in.
He's covering in for Van Dijk, for God's sake.
He's so clever.
He just took the ball off him.
Fucking clever.
That
was
a
great
player.
Recovery, Mo.
Yeah.
Covering his left back. Absolutely perfect. Look at the crowd standing up clapping him. They know. It was brilliant. The man can do it all. Yeah. One season wonder, my arse.
Salah covering for Van Dijk, winning the tackle. What more do you want?
Oh, well done, Mo. I love seeing a player tracking back.
Yeah,
there's nothing better than seeing a forward tracking back.
And you see the reaction, the crowd go mad for it. When you do that, you can get away with 5 misplaced passes afterwards once you've done that.
I don't think anything will ever beat Robbo against City. He literally chased the entire field. One man after another, just wasn't giving up on that ball.
Anyone that wasn't in love with him before that was done afterwards.
Oh, he's fucking brilliant. That was absolutely class. Porto just can't get a hold of this football. Liverpool keep taking it off them in midfield. But as I say that, of course, commentators curse Porto win the ball back.
But even when they do, they're... okay, well, hang on.
Oh, here we go. Porto in the box. Ball rolled. Good defending.
By who? By who?
By Virgil van Dijk, of course. Look at him. Has he ever broke into a sweat?
I'm disappearing.
I wonder has he ever broke into a sweat in his life. He's just too damn cool.
Not possible. It's just not possible. Imagine being that calm.
City 72% possession against Spurs already in the other game. Do you know what? Sometimes I look at City with possession and I wonder why a team like Spurs just doesn't press up against them. Just why allow them to have the ball in any part of the field? Disrupt their entire game plan and get in their fucking face. I don't get it. You're at home. Allowing City the ball is only going to do one thing, and that's going to fucking bite you in the ass.
Yeah. You can press high. You can try and get down.
Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Mo to strike. Close down.
Everything's falling to Naby on the edge of the box.
Back to
Go
Mo.
on.
Strike. Unlucky. Save by Casillas.
He didn't get the power in that, did he?
I think he was just trying to keep it on target.
Yeah,
it was about 20 yards out. Naby Keita. Mo takes a shot. It takes a deflection. Breaks to Naby Keita edge of the box. Keita sees Mo. Chests it. Touches it to him. Mo hits it first time on the volley. Just trying to keep it on target, I think. Still though, you can see Naby Keita's influence growing and growing.
I think the third time he's picked up what dropped on the edge of the box. So he's alive to things. He's watching just that extra bit of confidence you get. Anyone that plays football, they know when you're out on the pitch for 20 minutes and then something comes off for you, everything gets a lot easier afterwards.
Absolutely, and he is in the right positions. It's how can you give that as a fucking... He didn't. He says play on, but how could he have given it as a free kick? Marega again, little flick on. As he kept it in, he has, but then what does he do? He just fucking boots it out 5 yards down the field.
Yeah. Throw
into Liverpool right hand side. Good first 18 minutes. I'm happy with what I've seen. Looks like we're going to keep creating.
Yeah.
I have a sneaky feeling Klopp wants this put to bed. I think he's probably looked at our run in, looked at that second leg and thought, so I wouldn't mind. I won't say he'll leave players out of the squad, but I think he's certainly put a couple on the bench.
Yeah, if you can turn any two-legged tie into a dead rubber after the first leg, you'll do that. He'll want 4 or 5 again. Because like you said, if we can just take 90 minutes off while everyone else is playing a high-intensity Champions League game, hopefully Spurs don't get bet seriously. If you can do that, then that's...
Love the sound of a can opening, said Johan. And it ain't the fucking can of Diet Chav this time. No. I can promise you that one. Posh boy here has some craft beers with him. Fucking posh cunt. Craft beers. What's wrong with Dutch Gold?
Nothing wrong with Dutch Gold, actually. There's
Dutch
nothing wrong with Dutch
staple.
Gold. But there's nothing wrong with the old craft beer either.
Old Marega. Good defending by Degsy.
I can slum it with the best of them, don't you worry.
Good clearance up the line there from Trent.
Maybe Henderson getting a bit more involved. He hasn't actually... He's been there, but he hasn't been on the end of anything. He hasn't really driven forward too much, so maybe getting him into the game a bit more. It's the only thing I can see that we're not.
I know people are very upset. They hear Watchalong, they hear Brian's coming. They tune in and Connor's jacket isn't here.
Yeah, I know.
We asked Connor, could we borrow the jacket for the night?
That thing has its own agent now.
I'm telling you, you've no fucking clue. People don't ask for me or Connor anymore. They ask for a trio.
Yeah. That jacket has lost a run of itself, I think.
Yeah, it's gone to its head. It's going to have a coke habit and all now in the next couple of weeks. Ball into midfield, Marega. Again, Fabinho. He does so well breaking up play. Right, Porto still have it though. Ricochet left hand side. They're getting men forward.
There's a man free at the
back post. James Milner.
No.
Easy as you like.
Yeah. No bothers.
Right, ball breaks in midfield. Porto again. Knocking it round, back to Casillas. Firmino comes up. Grand, no problems. Right, let's get into the chat and see how everybody's feeling. Gomez on the bench, which is brilliant, said Willow. It's great news to see Joe Gomez back involved. I'd like... Oh, go on, Mo!
You're in.
Why?
Confident Mo finishes. No, Mo!
Why?
No, Mo.
Why the fuck did he take that left when he picked up? I know he wanted it on his left foot, but look how much space he had. That was ridiculous. Look at the space here.
Mo
Why does he run across the front of the forward?
He takes a bit of a heavy tackle, but
he shit the bed. Let's be fair there, he shit the bed.
It's a poor finish.
He just didn't trust himself on his right foot. The run there was to bring it back across in the direction the ball was played to and then flick it with the outside of his left boot past Casillas when he comes out.
It often happens that when you're falling away from the ball and he's trying to hit it back the opposite way, you can never get the power on it. You're always having to just half hit it. He's falling away from the ball. Should have just moved it back. Casillas is on the ground, right foot. Easy.
Can understand why he goes across the front of the defender, because he knows the defender can't touch him. He knows if the defender touches him, he's down and it's a red card. But at the same time, if he just allows the ball to roll across his body onto his right foot, he's clear.
He needs to sit the goalkeeper down and then just take it over him with his right foot. It's simple.
Ben said Spurs 0, City 0 after 22 minutes. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate that, pal. Fabinho now midfield. Again, a couple of these little heavy touches make me nervous from people. Here we go. Bit of space. To be fair, it looks like we can carve Porto open at will here. Yeah. That can't be offside because it took a deflection. Unlucky. Ball across the 6-yard box. Diving Porto leg clears it.
I didn't realise I'm actually on the thing. They don't seem to have realised that Trent Alexander-Arnold is pretty good at football and will cross the ball all day long if you let him. They're not closing him down as much as they're closing some of the other
And fucked when Robbo comes back in the second leg. Here we go, Firmino. Little Meg, look at that. James Milner throwing shapes.
Come on, ref!
Ref! He was fucking clipped! Oh my god! That was bullshit of the highest order. Now, why isn't somebody in this fucking ear there? Somebody should be in the referee's ear now, letting him know he fucked up.
It will be, well, like you're saying, when Robbo comes back. If you imagine that left.
Oh, here we go. Unlucky, Mane.
That left hand side, Robbo, Keita, and Mane all up the left.
Little deflection, Fabinho.
Again.
Fabinho's so good at getting his body across the ball to protect it, isn't he?
And then the intelligence not to just knock it out, just to see where Alisson was, turn, and then roll it back to him. Like a lot of other players would have just cleared that out for a throw, or messed up trying to keep it in the other way. Your time is like 30 seconds early.
Mine? Yeah, it's...
Yeah, that's a fact, actually.
How the fuck did that happen? Sure, I started that when the referee started the game. That's mad. It is 30 seconds early, you're right. Honestly, how the fuck did that happen? Something must have skipped. That's mad. Anyway, we are where we are. Allow us that 30 seconds. Let's call it a bonus 30 seconds you'll get at the end when the clock strikes.
Bonus content.
We're attacking any road end. Yes, we are in the first half. I mean, I'm always wary of any team that has the cheek to turn us around if we lose the toss. I mean, silly you if you make us attack the cop in the first half.
Yeah, I often wonder though why some bigger teams don't. I just like to get in people's shit mentally. I mean, whatever you can do to try and unsettle. We don't lose games at home. Very rarely lose a goal to another team at home. So
a couple of people said buffering. Are we okay?
Well, we said we were buffering, but how would you buffer forward?
I don't know. Are we okay for everybody? Are we back live? Can somebody give me a thumbs up just to let me know you're seeing us okay? What's this say? Moreno isn't fit. That's why Gomez is in the team. I never want the player to be injured, but I also don't want Moreno on the field. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, no, but I don't think Gomez would come on. I think he's just making up the numbers on the bench. I don't think there's any intention to try and get 5-10 minutes in his legs.
That's a lovely
Come
ball.
on.
Go on, Trent.
Yes!
Bobby! Bobby!
Easy
Look
tapping.
what's this? Little one of these celebrations today. Firmino, Trent again.
Yeah,
exactly. You said it a few minutes ago. They don't know that Trent.
No.
Trent is good at fucking spreading the play. Well, there you go. 2-0, motherfuckers. 2-0. There you go.
And that's how those goals should be. Finished off with a simple little tap-in. Man City score those goals all the time. We should be scoring more of those kind of goals.
It is... That'll do. As they say in Animal Farm, that'll do, pig. And not the Animal Farm that some people are thinking of. Look at this. Ooh. No, if you look at the line, the 6-yard box, that's sound.
That funny angle. Yeah, that's good.
That's
good.
the angle.
That's good.
He's onside.
That's good.
You have to
that's the angle that works for me anyway.
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. Rubber stamp.
VAR is in. Yeah.
VAR is in.
Has
this
to
game.
be.
I love you, Bobby Firmino.
Is there a check?
God.
Are we getting a check or anything on this? No. Couldn't be. He's nailed on.
Do you know what though?
You can see from the 6-yard line.
Super duper.
Thank you, K-Mac, mate. Much love. Thank you for the super chat.
Blue.
Look at that, though. 2-0.
But Bobby didn't no look it.
Oh, 2-0.
I can't believe he didn't no look that. That was just... It was an open goal and he didn't no look finish.
Yeah, I mean, scratch that one off.
Yeah.
Take that goal away from Bobby.
Although he is Bobby, so maybe he's like, lads, I'm done with no looks.
Easy. Go on, Darren. I do love some of the comments when we score.
You do not want a duet of anything with me involved in it. Seriously.
Yeah, and my voice is awful. I mean, sometimes I burst into song because I'm just a fool, but yeah, I always feel sorry for people. What's this 10?
Steph didn't was saying something sound around, so I'm freak.
Bobby Firmino. I'm so glad that Firmino's back scoring as well. I mean, did he ever go away? I suppose he just was a bit deeper at times this season.
Yeah, he was never...
Oh, lucky. Unlucky.
I think like a lot of players... Oh, the ball is still in. He was very... Like, he just had a great year last year. They were kind of not normal numbers for Bobby's career. And he does play a very unique role where I think 14 or 15 league goals is probably what you would expect him to get, as long as he creates enough. He's not a prolific striker, but he's probably the most enjoyable footballer to watch score goals on the planet. Nobody seems to love scoring goals more than Bobby Firmino. You can just see it in his face. It's all those like celebrations.
I don't know. Fucking Harry Kane's a hungry cunt. He fucking loves scoring them. To be
he
fair.
loves scoring them. Yes, sorry. I mean, he loves celebrating goals. When you see Bobby celebrate a goal, you just know he's a 5-year-old kid again. None of it's it's all. A lot of it is choreographed, but none of it is fake. If you know what I mean, the distinction.
Where are the trolls? I love when people put that in. I mean, what's Farrell saying there? Can you read that one out?
What's Farrell saying was looking into making a Portuguese custard tart, which are world famous. But Porto looking like I need to be making Portuguese custard turd, and I am happy for that. Sorry about reading that out like a retarded cow.
Like a Portuguese fucking turd. That's how you let that out.
Well, it is far away, Far Isle. Yeah, Portuguese custard tarts are legendary.
Yeah, mate, where are the trolls? Come on, the double. I have to say, actually, I do like a Portuguese tart. Haven't been there on holidays. Portugal are known for port and fucking pork, piri, and I don't know what else. Somebody will fucking tell me. Porto here attacking. Oh, here we go. Marega in behind. Looking for a flag. Throw body across. Good save, Alisson. You too much space there for my liking. Second ball in.
No problem.
Back post, Porto. Ricochet.
Take it that time. Oh, come on.
They want a penalty. They're looking for a penalty.
What do you want?
What? Hang on, he's going to VAR. There's checking on a penalty here. Porto. What the fuck was Alisson doing here, by the way?
What's that thing about? What was that thing about? Was he?
Is he gonna give this? Because I bet you he gives this. Watch.
What for?
His arm was up. Yeah, he'll give this. Watch.
For the handball on Trent is what he's looking for. This Otavio guy is going to get himself sent off. Hopefully.
I guarantee that he'll give this. Watch. What the fuck was Alisson doing?
I'd love to know what the
fuck is he doing?
What's the thought process there?
How is it taking this long? I mean, we've seen it 7 or 8 times. Fucking retarded. This is ridiculous.
But why isn't the ref going to the TV? The ref's going to have to go to the TV first.
No. Didn't give it. Woo! I've seen fucking easier. I'm sure that PSG fans are watching this going, hello?
Yeah, where were those lads when we were playing?
Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ! Another one. Good stop there by Alisson, but Jesus, Porto had a couple of chances there. I mean, I think Alisson can count his lucky stars. What did you guys think? What did you guys in the chat think? Penalty? No penalty? Did we get away with it there? And then again with the second ball, Marega.
And behind everyone, they'd all forgotten.
He's got to be cursing himself. He's had a couple of chances already. Right, what have we got? Not given. What are a couple of people thinking there? The penalties. No penalty. Please stop sitting back. No penalty. So I think a lot of people are happy it was no penalty. I'm just worried whenever you even give the ref a decision to make.
Whenever you give a ref like that, you just know he's probably going to make
I can already see people on Twitter or hear people on Twitter now. Oh, fucking Liverpool get everything. Every decision, every referee, everything goes for Liverpool.
I'd love to know exactly what Alisson was thinking there.
I don't understand what he was doing.
Why he didn't kind of just try and punch it down? Because he was whatever he was trying to do with his hand there.
He was putting the ball out of play anyway. That's what he was trying.
Going.
So why not try and catch it?
Yeah,
and if you carry yourself and the ball out of play, so be it. It was going out anyway.
The ball was there to be caught, I thought.
I can understand him not wanting to take a chance to catch it if he was trying to keep it in play. But that whole move was to put the ball out of play.
It was almost like he was trying to pass it to Alexander-Arnold so he could then put it.
Somebody's saying, what did he do? Right, so what happened was there was a cross came in. I think it took a ricochet. It went past Alisson's right post. But he wanted to make sure the ball was going out because players were coming in on him. So he threw his right hand up to kind of push the ball out. But he pushed it onto Trent Alexander's right arm, or left arm, which was up like this, and it hit him here. And the referee didn't give a penalty. Thanks. Sorry, Lewis. I keep forgetting that some people
No,
aren't
they can't
fortunate
watch.
to be able to watch it.
It was a massive muddle. It looked like a really weak hand pass in Gaelic.
Oh, look at that! Go on!
Now finish it! Stop being clever!
Bobby! Oh, lucky!
Somebody shoot from outside. Why don't we shoot from further out sometimes? We don't take enough shots early.
Let's see. Keita again. Lovely ball down the right hand side.
One touch and then just have a shot.
Henderson, lovely reverse pass to the far post. Firmino. It was a difficult chance.
It's Henderson
left
as well.
foot.
If it was Salah, if it was just
Salah was cutting back in and shooting on his left foot. If that was Salah there.
Trent Alexander, anybody, just one touch and just test the keeper.
Beer
you get
time.
the rebound.
Beer time, says Johan. Beer time.
Go.
2-0 though, we can't complain. 33 minutes gone. Liverpool lead by 2-0. And what's been a very good attacking performance so far from Liverpool, I think it's fair to say. I mean, Porto have had a couple of opportunities, we can't lie. But
They've mainly fallen to Marega. He's the clear danger. I mean, if someone can stick one in, but if we keep leaving him alone, he could hurt us.
he really is just a battering ram, isn't he? Like,
he's English, isn't he? Like, he's English. He's an English centre forward. He's Troy Deeney.
Yes,
it's
great
that
show.
kind of player. Like,
yeah, a real strong, tough, big lump of a fella like
but
that puts himself
with
around.
technique as well.
Oh, here we go. Naby again. I'm telling you now, Naby Keita is having a fucking stormer.
We bought a superstar, lads. It only
Again.
took.
It doesn't matter. I was willing to give him the entire season personally.
Oh, me
There's
too,
Mo.
100%. I give him,
Go
a
on,
full
Mo.
year.
Go on, Mo. Little flick. Porto clear. Breaks into midfield. Fabinho. He touches it out. Bobby.
Takes control. Turns into 4 Porto players.
Van Dijk. Well maintained. Lovren. Henderson. I'm actually liking Henderson's influence when he's allowed to get a little bit further
Yeah,
forward.
look at him. Like you said, look, he's straight off.
Look at that. Go on, Mo! Oh, it's just not breaking, is it?
Yeah, exactly. It's
just
just
not
not
breaking
falling.
for Mo.
It's just not like the first one where it bounced off his shin, just little touches. But that's where I think sometimes we should shoot a little bit further out every now and again. Just
And he's scoring the
surprised.
other game. And he's scoring the City game, ladies and gents. Anyone keeping us up to date? Haven't heard of Mane today. He's been actually a little bit quiet. Sadio, he hasn't been involved too much.
yeah, he had a few moves. No. He had a few moves there. He was involved in a few moves early in the game. But what have we got?
BQ said, "How is Lovren doing?" He hasn't actually had too much to do. He's been fine.
Sissoko nearly gave away another City penalty.
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to see what the kind of the flow of the game is.
0-0. Thank you very much, people.
Oh yeah, sorry, 0-0. 66% after 26 minutes.
Liverpool just knocking the ball around here. Milner left hand side. Fabinho back to Milner. Milner back to Van Dijk. He spreads it across to Lovren. It's been a good first 36 minutes, Brian. I've been very impressed with what I've seen from Liverpool.
Pretty much exactly what we expected, really, wasn't it? Porto have a little bit of a go at the start, but just falling further and further back under more pressure every time. And they cracked pretty easily.
Well done, Keita. Sadio. He's dispossessed. Porto now trying to start a counter-attack. They play some nice neat football to Porto in tight spaces.
Yeah.
To be fair, they're technically very good.
Yeah, like
There you go again. Nice little moves.
little triangles.
Then Fabinho comes in. Referee.
Probably gonna
What's he fucking doing? Why is he getting a spray out?
free kick.
Why is he getting a spray out?
This guy again, Otavio. He's trying everything in the book.
The ref's getting the spray out. They're not shooting from there, ref. No one's making a wall. You're sound like. Right, free kick to Porto. Right hand side, about 40 yards out maybe. Right hand side. It's a crossing position, and there's this high line that
There'll be
always
no
makes
shot.
me nervous.
Yeah. This is where they're really, really dangerous.
Here, how you counter-attack this or counter this line now is change the angle. One touch and then cross it the second time round, and that's it. Angle changed.
It's clever. I can imagine. Like, I'd expect them to have an.
Alex Telles taking the free kick for Porto.
There you go.
There you go, ball in down the right hand side.
Oh,
Oh,
well
what
done,
a
Mane.
foot in by Sadio.
Mo.
When it looked like they'd been wrong footed.
Oh, lovely ball, Milner.
Milner. Well done, James Milner.
Trent
Look
in
at
the
Trent.
left. Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
Watch this.
He's only launching diagonal balls
and
to
again.
Henderson switches to the body.
Lads, nearly.
Again with that poor touch, Sadio.
Yes.
Look at this, unlucky.
Oh,
The play, that was just...
that's what
Some of that football was unbelievable. The Henderson ball as well over to Fabinho. It was just sensational. I don't know what Bobby's touch was that broke the move down. He tried to take it inside again.
Yeah, I love football like that.
Ball over the top here. Marega. Touched Lovren. Well in, Degsy. Look at Marega rolling around looking for a fucking penalty. Maybe he's genuinely injured. But it was a clear tackle. Like, there was nothing wrong with the tackle.
Van Dijk already telling the person that was in the wrong what they'd done wrong.
Oh, yeah, he's such a leader, isn't he? I mean, people often talk about Van Dijk, captain's armband, no captain's armband. It doesn't make a damn difference. He's a leader. He'll be a leader no matter what. Doesn't need an armband to tell people what to do.
No, and he doesn't need to be wearing the armband for everyone to know that he's the man on the pitch. Because you watch every time he points, usually the person he points at does what he's being told.
Corner here, Alex Telles take the corner for Porto.
But talk about being in a groove of confidence.
Ball into the box, cleared. Do you know what? You won't be fucking nervous every time Porto have a corner because of that XG shot.
I just threw in an old XG at the start there. Yeah, come on.
I thought he'd almost overtimed his jump there. Good distribution by Alisson. Here we go. Keita's everywhere. Again. Fucking everywhere.
Mo! Oh, brilliant!
Oh, unlucky.
Again, it's just
a yard. But the vision from Keita there again to try and slip through Sadio.
And ignoring Mo as well was because...
Can we give out the man of the match already? Is it possible? Like, he's...
Man of the half.
He's been sensational, Naby Keita. Absolutely sensational.
He's the man of the half.
Who's been man of the match so far? Somebody actually just asked as I was saying that. For me, without a shadow of a doubt, it's Naby Keita. Naby Keita. I was about to say Mo. No, Naby Keita without a shadow of a doubt for me anyway. Hello Craig and everyone in the chat, said Jaden. Hi Jaden, how are you mate? Great to have you in. Guys, if I haven't read out some comments today, excuse me, I'm miles away from my screen so I'm struggling to read them out. Keita looking sharp, said Fraser. Is it Fraser? Or Fares? Sorry, Fares Khan. Keita looking sharp. He is he's a player, as you said earlier on, that we'd hope to see this season.
And even, this is just the beginnings of him. Can you imagine what he's like if we get the player that we thought we were buying? Because he's nowhere near that yet. With him, with a full season and then another pre-season next year, if he can be confident and inform and fit.
Go on, you cheeky little... Oh!
Because when we bought him, it was 57 million, wasn't it? That was...
I honestly don't know. I just remember if he farted, it was 54 million. If he picked his nose, it was 70 million.
Yeah.
There were so many different amounts I don't remember.
We paid the 12 million premium to sign him ahead for the year. That cost us 12 million to do that, to buy him now and take him next year thing. That was enormous money at the time. Like, prices kind of shot up with a couple of transfers since.
Deflection. Keeper comes and takes.
But yeah, that was huge money for a central midfielder. It still is huge money. Like,
it was, yeah, no, it was serious money. I mean, says us dropping 75 million on a centre back.
Then we go and start doing stuff like that. Yeah, so it seemed people kind of forget. But when we spent 57 million on him, I don't think we'd ever spend 57 million on anybody.
That is true. I mean,
that was a huge deal for us.
The way Michael Edwards got that deal agreed as well. By the way, Liverpool on the attack here on the right hand side. The way Michael Edwards structured that deal and got it done, so they kept him for the season and we had him.
Yeah,
fucking genius, absolute genius. Do you know what, ladies and gents? We'll probably talk about this at half time actually, but I just want to remind me. I want to have a chat about Jurgen Klopp's interview during the week or building up to this game. Because there was a few points from it that I just want to discuss. So if I forget to talk about it at half time, please do remind me. What have we got? Can you move the camera so we can see, please? No, can't do that, mate. Not going to have the channel closed down.
No.
I'm sorry you can't see the game. I wish we could show it to everybody. Of course I do. But unfortunately, mate, that's against the rules on YouTube and we can't be breaking the rules. Hello to everyone that's saying hi, by the way. It's a pleasure to have you with us. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Porto on the counter here now. Ball slipped through. Who's there? You know who's there. Yeah. Virgil van motherfucking Dijk. He's still giving out.
Tell him, George.
He's running with the ball. He's still giving
out to people while he's passing him the ball.
Now he's having to go with the ref.
I'm going to give you this ball, but don't you dare do what you did the last time.
Trent. Mo, Bobby, Mo, into the box, nice little footwork, tries to flick, doesn't come off. Bobby tries to win it back. Sometimes we can almost be too intricate, can't we? Around the edge of the box.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I want us to shoot more from longer range. Not 30 yards, and I know people say Coutinho and all that. But just every now and again, instead of trying to play our way into the box.
Oh, it's going to be yellow, is it? No, he's just telling him to calm down by the looks of it. Actually amazed we've nearly gone through an entire half of European football without a card being produced.
Yeah, especially at the start, because he looked like he was going to...
Well, to be fair, he got the ball. Yeah. Look, he got the ball. His foot was on the ground as well. I want to see a replay of that from another one. It looked like he got the ball, his foot was on the ground. I think that's probably what saved him there. For those asking about Robbo as well, just to confirm, Andy Robertson suspended for this game. Picked up a yellow. That ruled him out of this one, but he will be back for the away leg. Andre said you're boring. I don't know if that's aimed at me or not, Andre, mate. If probably it is, I don't think it is. Andre's sound, to be fair, usually, but I don't know, mate. If it is aimed at me, just confirm so I can, have a go at you, because that's what I do. I'd be happy with a 4-0, said Fraser.
Robbo is suspended for the person that's asking why he can't play.
K to 52.75 million, Dave Sweeney said. Thank you for that one, Dave. I didn't think it was me, Andre. That's why I was saying you're usually a sound fella. Not that I'm not boring, I'm sure I am. Naby Keita is playing absolutely well, live gamer. He's having a stormer. 1 minute to go till half time. Well, depending on what the referee adds on. I know I'm a little bit ahead. Go on, Mo. He's in again. How many times has he got in down that side? Ball across the box. Well defended by Porto, to be fair.
Turn down the volume, Guillermo. Then you won't get scared.
Why is he scared?
When we shout, he's being scared.
Oh, mate, you've seen nothing yet. You've seen nothing yet.
I was wondering,
I'm sure he hasn't seen the Mo Salah goal celebration from Southampton.
Yeah, if loud noises scare you, do not watch Craig's reactions to goals, because there's still traumatised animals out there.
If Keita keeps playing like that, he's man of the match for me, said goodness. Craig's on the diet. Cheers instead of diet chav tonight. No, I'm absolutely not on the diet yet. I've been on antibiotics and stuff, so I haven't been able to. Diet chav is there though, it's just out of my reach at the minute, so I haven't gone for it yet. Right, Henderson. I actually think as good as Henderson's been, I think him and Sadio have been quiet enough. Thank you very much. I think him and Sadio have been fairly quiet. See, there's always a kind of diet chav on the go. Right, what have we got? 1 minute of additional time, of which we've played 30 seconds. I know my clock says different, but
yeah,
apologies.
We are from the future.
Yeah, we've been sent here to let you know everything's tickety-boo.
But don't ask us who wins the league.
Still 0-0 the other game, gone into half time, it looks like as well. It looks like Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain too, or let's not forget, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain said Far Isle. Porto trying to counter. Right, referee blows his whistle 9 seconds early. I mean, ref must be using air clock.
What?
The referee blew his whistle early there. I don't know if he's using our match day clock or whatever, but you know what? Fair play to him if he wants to. He can pay us for it. Right, let me just turn off the clock. That is half time, ladies and gents. Liverpool lead Porto by 2-0. Roberto Firmino after 26. Well, Naby Keita after 5 minutes, sorry, and Roberto Firmino after 26. How is everybody feeling out there? Are we happy? You've got to be happy, Brian. With that.
Yeah, that's like where people are saying, oh, don't be too overconfident, don't put down Portuguese teams, but everything we said at the start of the game is pretty much played out that way. No one was expecting a serious challenge from them. Like you said, good technical footballing players, but it takes a lot more than that to beat Liverpool. Yeah,
I mean, we really are a machine at this moment. We are just able to grind things out, win things in different ways. We are a very, very, very almost complete team. I mean, it's a great squad he's assembled.
Yeah, it's almost self-perpetuating. When you have someone like Van Dijk that comes in that just refuses to panic at the slightest little thing that goes wrong constantly, and same with Alisson instead of Mignolet, tiny little things like that can just change the whole whole mindset at a club. We're a completely different outfit now than we were 2 or 3 years ago. Completely different.
I think it's fair to say from the first half anyway, Naby Keita's standout performer.
Yeah. I'm delighted for the lad. Absolutely. Delighted for the lad. To score and then do it again in a Champions League game, different competitions, different setups, different scenarios. To do well, play, constantly combining early on anyway with Mane.
Kata, what's this? Outside the box, top right corner, reckons. Colleen, is it Colleen? Am I reading that one or am I too far away?
No, Colton.
Colton, sorry mate, I'm too far away from the screen to read. I did say, you're an egg, your ma's an egg. I did say, I mean, going old school there with the your ma things, I mean, if you're going to call me an egg.
Also your ma.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to at least spell it right, dickhead. I mean, it's not you or. Did you get yourself an education, you dumb fuck? Try to come at me with the you're an egg, mate. You might as well have just said your ma. Because that's about the level of intellect that I'm obviously dealing with. From A&A, play Z. Even your name is a dickhead name, mate. Honestly, go get yourself an education. Learn how to fucking spell. Go to trolling college. And then come back and have a go.
There is troll school.
There is there?
Yeah.
I might enroll.
Yeah.
I do appreciate it.
One level in Ballyfermot now, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, I did say I wanted to have a little chat about Jurgen Klopp and his comments during the week. I mean, we've seen some good news that it looks like Kloppo wants to see through his contract at Liverpool Football Club. Yeah. But he said he's living the dream. He's living the dream, managing a club like Liverpool, a club challenging on all fronts. And to hear a man of Jurgen Klopp's calibre just saying how content he is and how much he's loving life being Liverpool manager, it's great to hear.
Yeah, you believe him as well. You know, most managers, they get asked that, they'll give that same kind of version. Oh, I want to be here, I want to do this. But with him, you genuinely believe. He's 7 years at Mainz, 7 years at Dortmund. He's not the kind of guy that goes chasing the next job and the next job and the next job. He knows Liverpool is perfect for him and he knows he's perfect for Liverpool. Why start messing around with it? The only thing we need now is something to be kind of...
Yeah, he kind of did hint at that as well. He did say...
That'd be kind of complete the whole thing. Because I think if we win one, fuck.
He did say that the lads deserve and they want to be lifting something at the end of the season.
And there's only two things.
Two massive things though.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no... They're talking about winning one of the big ones. Just to feel... But how does that make you feel though? That you've got players on our team who have the mentality to think like that. Before, we had lads that were like, lads, this is a one-off. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. You know, if we got to a situation where we might win something. Whereas now you've got lads in the team going, this team is too good not to win things. Look at the players they have. The mentality that they have.
I was thinking to myself yesterday on the plane, the past month has been quadruple. All the talk in the media of Manchester City and a possible quadruple. How fucking sweet would it be if we ended up with a double? And
Could you imagine that? Yeah.
The big double.
The double no one ever talked about. If we're in the final of the Champions League, it will probably be the first time that people might even mention that we could win a double outside of Liverpool. Because that would be one of the most out of fucking nowhere. What the fuck just happened? Liverpool won the big double, the big two.
It would be
we
fucking
can dream.
It would be
yeah,
sweet.
we could allow us to dream, lads. Okay, before you start calling us idiots.
You've got to. You're in it. You've got to believe you can win these things. We're in both. We're right. Well, obviously you're in the league, but we're in the chase.
Yeah, if you want to come in and say, oh, you've no chance, well, tell us, which two competitions are we still in? We're still in the league and we're still in the Champions League. So don't forget all that Gary Neville bullshit. Liverpool, about people putting off one thing to win another. How exactly does that work?
I would love to have seen him say that to Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, here, boss, I think we should bin off this game against Bayern because we've got Spurs in the league next Saturday. Fuck off. You win game and you win one game, you win another game, and you just keep going like that and you see where it takes you. You don't trade off. You don't trade off the European Cup if you're Liverpool. You don't trade off the Premier League when you've never won the Premier League. You don't just get to pick and choose your competitions like that. That's huge arrogance. That's what we get accused of.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give away some of the stuff I was filming yesterday, but one part of the filming that I was doing, it was myself and 3 fans of 3 opposition clubs. And one of the topics that we spoke about was why nobody wants Liverpool to win the league. And I had to fight my corner as best I could against 3 opposition fans.
I can only imagine.
I still to this day don't understand it, by the way. I mean, they all tried their best to ram it down my fucking throat yesterday and tell me why, but...
Yeah. I mean, but they still come across as bitter reasons, I'd imagine. Bitter, shady reasons. You used to be arseholes in the 80s.
No, I mean, I don't want to give it away, as I said, but basically, people don't like us. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I suppose we're just going to have to come to terms with that, aren't we?
I've got a 2-word answer for you on that one. Fuck them.
Yeah. fuck him.
And basically what I told the lads yesterday as well.
Fuck you.
We don't give a fuck what they think. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about this football club except our fans and the people that matter. The rest can just do it, because people disliking you, people hating you, means you're relevant. I keep saying that. Nobody would be hating on Liverpool. Nobody would be talking about us not, them not wanting us to do one if we weren't such a damn good team. It's fear.
Of course it's fear, because they know what we can potentially be. And Manchester United fans and Chelsea fans and Arsenal fans, Spurs fans, that are all these hating people, well, you should be fucking lucky that Man City are around. Because if this Man City weren't around, we'd be 10 points clear in this league.
Oh, yeah.
We are so much better than everybody else in this league, and it's only because this crazy rich club is there.
What are we, 16 points clear or something of third place? Something ridiculous like that?
We're nowhere even in, like, Tottenham are nowhere near us. Tottenham were talked about for the first time as a title contender just before they went to Burnley. They were, I think, 3 points off someone. Whatever. They got bet 2-0 by Burnley, and now they're 16 points. The second anyone mentioned was a title contender, they dropped away. The pace we're setting this year is just unprecedented, apart from what City are doing. Plus, the annoying fact is they've lost more games than us. That does my head in.
Yeah, I don't really... That whole not lose thing, I don't know. You can fucking draw a shit ton of games and only lose one like we are. It's just being more clinical. And this thing now where winning, we could win every game between now and the end of the season. But we just have to try and do that. And if we get record points and all, and it doesn't win us the league, you just have to hold the hands up and say, well, fair enough. Anyone that says you bottled it with more points than most teams have ever gotten can go fuck themselves. A couple of people reckon this could end up 5-0 or 4-0 as well, said Roberto Firmino, official RF9. That's a long ass name, especially for YouTube. Right, guys, look, second half coming up in a couple of minutes. 2-0 at half time, 0-0 in the other game, the Champions League. Just a reminder that I will be doing a watch-along tomorrow of the Manchester United-Barcelona game, so I hope you can join me for that one. The reason I'm doing it is because they are potential opponents for Liverpool, of course, in the semi-final, and I want to see United get pissed on. I'm not going to lie.
I want to see them be humiliated, and they should do as well. And Chris Smalling,
I swear to God, if that dog next door doesn't shut up, I'm going to put a bullet between its fucking eyes, which I'm clearly not, by the way, before people come down my throat. But Jesus Christ, I hate people with barking dogs.
No dogs will be harmed in the making of this video.
Absolutely not. A few might get muzzled, but they won't be harmed. We do love dogs. I have a dog.
But did you see Chris Smalling was throwing shade at Messi and them? That's one for the kids there.
You mean...
I know, he was basically giving it the old bring on Messi. He was like, when do these guys learn? Like, are they never going to learn? Like,
hey boy, how are you, mate? Welcome.
Farah was saying something there around that you should have had some. It's a shame you don't have any FM mugs for the guests.
I do. There's 2 sitting over there on top of the press.
There is, I can confirm, yeah.
Go on, grab one. Do just to prove that I'm not lying.
Oh, right, yeah.
Brian is actually going to prove that I'm not lying. I do
breaking
have
the fourth wall, people.
I do have fucking mugs for the guests. I actually do have some. Splashed down. People think I have to actually buy my own merchandise. Would you believe that shit? See? I do have fucking mugs. They do exist and they are there for the guests. Brian's just, he's like me. He likes drinking out of a can. We're old school. Don't need to add to the washing up.
Exactly. Yeah, who wants to put more on Mrs. Craig? Come on, people.
I hope United get battered like Alexis Sanchez's season, said Live Gamer. Brian's just going to head off and have a quick... He's actually going to have a piss. Not like when Connor pretends to go and have a piss and we all know what he's doing. Right, what else we got? Craig, you're awesome. I bought your merch. Thank you very much, mate. That's really kind of you. I hope you like the merch, which is the most important thing. I have a fucking phone cover, I have fucking mugs, and I have to say I really like it. I know it's my own merch and it's mine and Connor's merch, but I actually really, really like it. What else we got? Well, Craig, you have merch. I do, Kyle. Yes, we do have merch. Yes, what? I don't even know. The links are in the description of the stream, by the way. If anybody ever does want to look, the merch links are in the description of the stream. I keep forgetting to mention it because I don't give a shit about the money side of this. So I never really push it. But yeah, if anyone does want to have a look, the merch links are there underneath somewhere in the stream links. Rod, how are you, buddy? Welcome. I hope you're enjoying the game. Craig, when I was Liverpool, I put up a banner saying subscribe to Anfield Agenda. You fucking legend, Anthony. Absolute ledge. Guys, look, I hope you're enjoying the stream. As I said, Brian's just gone off to have a toilet break. 37 subscribers away from 10,700, so please do keep hitting that subscribe button. We appreciate the shit out of every single one of you that do hit that button. I can't believe we've broken 10,000 subscribers in our first season. It's absolutely nuts. And something that I never ever thought would happen. So thank you to everyone that's supported the channel so far this season. It means the world to us. It really, really does. I'm at work, so I'm missing the game, said Douglas James Horn. I love that. I love that he's at work, he's missing the game, but he still has time to pop into the stream and put in a comment, mate. I love it. I love it.
Hey, James.
2 minutes till kick-off, said Prez Sally. Yeah, we are still on an ad break here, actually, in Ireland, on the 15k by May, said K-Mac. That's probably a little bit optimistic, buddy, but I'm not going to lie, I have my own target. I always do set little targets that I like to try, and didn't think we'd get to 10k this season, so that's already been smashed.
Phenomenal.
But yeah, I do have a little number in mind, but I'm not going to share it because, you know, anything can happen. And as I said all along, I appreciate the people that are here, whether that's 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, or 100,000 subscribers. Still means we get to interact and reach out to Liverpool fans around the world, and that's what this has always been about. What have we got? City versus Tottenham still 0-0, which is definitely true. Hey guys, greetings from Dubai. Wow, welcome, mate. Thank you for joining in. I hope you're enjoying the game. Is that Denzel? Is it Denzel Reddy? Am I reading that one right? Said greetings from Dubai. Again, if I mispronounce, mate, it's because I'm miles away and I can't read the screen.
Prez just deleted a guy there. He was being but he said Salah can't pass. Now, okay, if you want to kick him out for that, that's fair enough. That's up to you. But
who said Salah can't pass?
Some guy that just got kicked out. But Prez kicked him out. But
for what? Salah can't pass?
Just for saying Salah can't pass.
Where's he gone? I have to get him back in. I mean, that seems a bit harsh.
Well, that's what I was about to, because I was about to just say.
Is this one, is it?
He's gone off my screen now. Where's he gone?
Salah can't pass.
PLP Tran.
Seems a little bit harsh, to be fair. Let me see.
He might be a prick, but.
Well, he's not. He just deleted the comment. He's still in the chat, so that's alright. I mean, he can post again.
Yeah, it's just. He could probably do a better job of passing to his teammates sometimes, yeah, but.
Pat bought you fucking legend. That's hilarious. That is right up my alley. They don't make that in the options for our merch, but fuck 'em, egg cups would be brilliant. That would be just. I mean,
I can see Connor's promo pic for that immediately.
That or Humpty Holden.
Yeah, your head in an egg cup. It's happening. Like
we've actually done that for a stream before.
Did, you did. I remember that.
Humpty Holden was definitely something I thought about before as well. Right, what else? Sorry, I need to get the chat back. Sorry, I froze the chat. So
freedom of speech. Salah can't pass. Yeah, you know, it wasn't like the world's.
Why so many empty seats at Anfield? I don't know what you're seeing, mate. Maybe it's because it's half time and people are heading off, but I'm not seeing any empty seats around the stadium when I've seen it.
No, there's never empty seats at Anfield. Oh, sorry. You know, by the time the game is not like
teams coming out now. Sorry, I'm just gonna make sure the clock's ready. Where's Connor? He's out and about. I don't want to give away too much, but
no.
You know, he's on the job.
Yeah, he is definitely on the job. Yeah, Connor is doing Connor.
Keita is the definition of class, said V.A. Van Dijk. Right, teams are coming out. I'm just waiting. Hopefully it doesn't jump 30 seconds ahead. Right, guys, please do keep hitting that subscribe button for the second half. I hope you enjoy it. Hopefully there's more goals to come.
Can I just say, fuck you, Steve Jerry. That's all I can say. You absolute piece of trash.
I didn't see the comment.
You. Boy, delete him.
Oh my god, you sick
you
fuck.
You piece of. But we're not even going to give you.
I'm not even going to read it out, mate, but you're a sick fuck. There's a special place in hell for people like you, pal. You absolute sick bastard.
Boya. Shout out to Boya.
Boya, we love you, pal.
Love
you know
Boya.
We love you. Right, here we go. Team's coming out for the second half. That is so sick. I mean, what the fuck goes through someone's head to say that? I love the way the linos checking the net again, just in case anybody fucking messed around with it at half time. Like, I'm not gonna dignify what he said by reading it out, guys. It's not worth it. Trust it.
Fuck him, he's a scumbag. You've ever seen him?
It's not. It wasn't the usual trolling, just slagging off one of us. It's sick. It's gone past that. Right, let's get ready for the second half.
Don't do the thing where you repeat what the horrible troll said in the comments. I'll just leave it alone. Forget about it. He's gone.
Attacking the cop in the second half.
Yeah, well done, Porto.
Score predictions, guys. Do let me know. What do you think, Brian?
Three
What are
more.
you going for? You greedy fuck. 5-0.
Yeah.
I
said
think,
5 at the start, and I'm not gonna go. You know.
I think it'll end up 4-1. There's a guess from me at this point. Right, ref's doing his checks. Right, we're underway. Hopefully, I don't fuck up the clock again.
Do you reckon we might? Yeah, if they weren't to score, I can see us just kind of doing a lot of this stuff. I don't see us going for the jugular and trying to get crazy numbers.
But look at some mad score. 7-0, 5-2. Gary Richards, I love you, mate. You're always an optimistic fucker.
If they were to pop one, if they were to get goal though, I think we would really go again. But there's no reason to go hell for leather now and try and get a third goal would be nice. A 3-0 going to Porto.
Yeah, there's no way we're losing by 4 over there.
Yeah, 2 is...
Or we're not scoring. I reckon we're scoring over there.
2 is kind of, it's precarious. So...
Yeah, three winning this by 3 clear goals, I think, would put it to bed.
You want to break their spirit and take away, like I was talking earlier, it's just that belief thing. If they have a tiny little bit of belief when we go to Porto, an early, we've seen it so many times.
Kind of like what I did when Connor joined. You break his spirit,
yeah,
and then just try and build him back up. Then after that,
yeah. Poor Connor, a shell of a man.
I mean, he's an awful bully. I keep saying this to people. You don't realise what I have to go through.
No, you don't want him in here. No, he's vicious.
Right, here we go. Porto Marega. He's everywhere, isn't he? That fella. He
will,
looks a bit top heavy, actually. No, he doesn't. He's defo skipped leg day.
He'll be in England.
Defo skipped leg day.
It's like, who's that guy that put? Oh yeah, Lukaku, who put on like a ton of upper body weight. Marega. If Marega isn't in the Premier League in 2 years, I'll be very surprised.
Bobby. Flicks. A little bit too much, man. You don't try those flicks there. Look at this. He man's falling over on his own.
I'm pulling him back.
Right, here we go. Trent.
Stylish.
Down the line. Go on, Mo.
All of a sudden, again, we're in.
Take him on the inside sometimes, Mo. You don't have to get a shot away yourself all the time, man. Get on the outside of him. Good ball in from Trent. Cleared by Porto. Second ball won again by Porto. There's Marega again. Oh, well done. Have a shot, Mo. Again, the one time you want him to shoot. That was 25 yards out central. Why the fuck didn't he shoot? Keita. Henderson. El Capitan. Spreads it right to Trent. Right of the runners. Back to Henderson. Look at the back post. That is a ball.
Yes! Oh! Yes!
Is it off?
No!
Is he off?
Yes!
Bastard!
What a lovely finish as well.
Flag's gone
what
up.
a lovely finish. That was too nice a
checking
goal.
this or what? Let me see.
That was too nice a goal to be offside.
I don't know. Is he off?
Bobby is. Mane's a little bit...
I don't know. Is this gone to VAR? I don't know about that. That was tight.
Didn't even review it.
They have to review it, surely.
Is he? Because they came up the last time that they were reviewing it. Came up on the screen, VAR review. Oh, he's waiting. He's waiting. But will it be offside? Like, can Bobby...
Look where his left foot is. No, Bobby. Ignore Bobby.
He's got to be level with the centre half.
Look at the centre half's foot.
The guy with the beard closest.
Why aren't we seeing the lines?
He's got to be level with Tellish.
I don't know why people talk to the referee in these situations like the referee has any say over it. Like,
offside for sure, said Eric Wari.
It is off. It's been given as offside. Referee's hand is up.
Yeah, sorry, Brian.
Why didn't we see the lines? This is the shit thing about VAR. We should be seeing that line. That was close though. Fuck me, that was close. Anyway, it is what it is. It was offside. Offside was given.
Great finish though.
We can't argue with VAR in these situations. If the lines are there, and we had the benefit in the first half, and we spoke about the ball. The Bobby, originally we thought maybe was offside, but then we looked at the line of the angle of the camera again. So we've got to obviously, these people have the cameras, and we want VAR in to make the right decision. So we have to trust that right decision was made. I mean,
yeah, that's it. You can't question everything if they're giving it.
I mean, we had the penalty incident as well with VAR, and that fell our way. So Unfortunate for Sadio. I mean, he took it well. It was a lovely ball in by Henderson as well. I mean, how did the referee not give a free there, by the way, for fuck's sake? Keeper. Van Dijk couldn't take a chance. I mean, they need to fucking talk to each other. I don't know if Alisson's not vocal enough, but sometimes... Look at this situation here. Now, that was Van Dijk. That was all Van Dijk, actually. And he was right, because the keeper wasn't getting there.
Yeah, sometimes Van Dijk can ignore what another player is doing and not communicate that he's about to ignore them because he's decided just to take control himself.
Throw into Porto now, left hand side. Flick on, cleared by Virgil van Dijk. Second ball in by Porto. Milner wins the header. Flicked on by Sadio. Oh, I don't know about that touch there from Naby. Porto, right hand side, chance to get a cross in. Has he ran that out?
Van Dijk.
No, it's still in.
Too casual.
Ball to the back post.
No danger, lads. Don't make danger where there's no danger. Sorry.
Firmino. Oh, little touch out, throw into Porto. I thought that had gone out, but look, clearly I hadn't. Throw into Porto now, left hand side. Well done, Degsy. Good block. Don't think there's been any score in the other game yet either, but the looks of it, Spurs 0, Manchester City 0. Thank you, Ben, after 50 minutes. We need to go all out attack, finish the game off 4-5-0. I don't know if we do, mate. I mean, stopping them conceding at this point should be priority numero uno, I think. A clean sheet and try and nick maybe one more, but I don't think we should go balls out and leave ourselves open. Anything can happen. Porto are a very good technical team. You don't want to give them too much of a sniff. Just as I say that again, Porto win the first ball, second ball then cleared. Still with Porto. Oh, good defending. Right, Henderson. Henderson carrying the ball out now. We've got runners either side. Good ball.
Why is he over there?
I don't know.
What are you doing over there, man?
Oh, Mo, oh look, it's just not falling from. What is the switch with Trent? How has he ended up on the left hand side so often? Good ball in there. He does the right thing this time.
Do you know what it is?
Just can't get the strike across his own. I took a deflection, to be fair, to take the power off it.
It's Milner getting dragged out of position, ending up somewhere he shouldn't be, so Trent is spotting it. Milner is roaming a bit from left back. I assume that's what it is. And no, Mr. Steamer, don't do drugs.
Drugs are bad. Okay. Milner now. He's at right back. They've swapped.
Just say no.
They've swapped. Milner's at right back.
That is true.
Henderson.
True. So he's literally swapped. He wasn't just gone walkabout. They've swapped.
Interesting.
That's interesting because, well, if nothing else, it'll confuse Porto a little bit. It's going to totally curtail everything Trent does naturally. He'd turn back in on himself every time. But
Fabinho, nice little switch of play. I fucking love them diagonal switch of plays. Oh, unlucky James. Couldn't keep it in.
Ederson may be injured.
Well, obviously, look, I'm somebody that consistently says the same things. I never wish injury on any player.
Some guy earlier on said, I hate Milner. Ethan, I think.
How could you hate Milner?
Like, opinions are...
That sound, mate, it's your opinion, but like, how would you... James Milner. Fucking love Jimmy Milner. And I tell you what, at first I remember saying numerous times I don't want him near our midfield. And then I had to do about 5 podcasts in a row where I was like, I'm so sorry. Really I'm so sorry, James Milner. And now I am one of James Milner's biggest fans. I mean, as a human being, I want him to be me dad, even though I'm older than him.
Yeah, he's... Oh, hang on.
Oh no, he's going to spray. He loves the spray.
Look, no, we've just said James Milner...
I swear the ref gotta go up and just go...
One of these days, someone's getting it in the...
That hit the chest! You fucking stupid prick.
Edison's off.
He's off. Well, look, I don't know what's happened with Ederson, but... You know, I know he's an opposition player and stuff, but he's a professional footballer. I hope it wasn't a head injury or that. I mean, I don't know the incident. Maybe someone can let me know, but I hope he's okay. Good switch of play there from Porto. Ball across the box. Well done, Degsy.
Exactly. Degsy, Lovren, I just don't want to hear anything about. I want Van Dijk to be injured, but I want a game where Lovren plays 90 minutes and you never hear his name.
Milner is games. Yorkshire steel.
Yeah, absolutely. He is Yorkshire's finest steel.
Ederson is finally carried on.
Yeah, come on, lads. Enough with the crap, then.
Butt injury.
Butt injury. Oh, yeah, okay, that's not a great name though. Sorry.
It's alright, man. Work away.
No, the guy who said that.
This is a good thing for a Premier League title campaign. He's not injured anyway, mate. But look, first and foremost, I like to consider myself somebody that, although I'm a narky fucker, I do have a touch of class about me when it comes to stuff like this. He's a footballer at the end of the day. I want Liverpool to do well. I want Manchester City to burn in hell, but I don't want a player picking up injuries. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. Look what's happened to our own Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Joe Gomez, Ryan Brewster. I mean, you don't...
Oh, don't talk about Ryan Brewster, man. Oh, what a... Like, if that injury has set him back properly, like, that talent that kid has is...
What was the name? Someone said I'm kicking him for the name. Oh,
that's what I was saying about the name.
Yeah, you gotta fucking. That's
you're
right, mate. Who kicked him out? The Revenite. You're spot on, mate. Thank you. I didn't spot that name.
Kane is off. Is that true now? Don't unhide him, you. Jesus.
A couple of people are saying it.
No, don't say Kane broke his ankle unless you know it. You don't know he's broken his ankle. Although Boyer just said Kane is fucked.
I don't like Harry Kane. I'm not even going to pretend. I just don't like him, but I don't wish an injury on any footballer. Oddly enough, if that gets Son more time up front, I think that mightn't be the worst thing for Spurs. I know that sounds odd because Harry Kane is an outstanding number 9. Like, there's no two ways about it. He's a greedy cunt, but you want that from a striker. Anyway, Porto on the counter, right hand side. Guys, I know today's watchalong's been a bit different, by the way, so I do apologise for people that tune in normally wanting match day commentary and stuff. But when I've got guests with me, Brian or Connor, it's about interacting with the guest as well as what's going on in the game. So, just in case anybody's wondering why it's a little bit different, I was lucky enough for Brian to drive all the way up and join me today. That's a free out, isn't it, there on Degsy?
Yeah.
Little knee in his back. And thank you to those that have subbed as well. We're only 23 subscribers away from 10,700, guys. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please do hit that button. All the content on here on Anfield Agenda is free. And just a reminder, we will have our post-match show coming up about 10 minutes after the final whistle. So hope you can come back and join us for that one. Looks like we're going to be celebrating another Liverpool win, Brian.
No doubt.
Here we go. Anyway. Go on, Fabinho. Go on. I'd love Fabinho to score. I'd fucking love Fabinho to score.
Weird true ball he tried there. But anyway.
If I get a name on the back of my shirt next season, I'm considering Fabinho.
Yeah.
I absolutely love him. I love him. He was one of those signings that I never, ever, ever even considered when I looked through lists of players that wanted to come into Liverpool or might come into Liverpool. And then as soon as I heard, like we all did, he came out of nowhere that he was signed, you're like, oh yeah, that makes perfect
he's
sense.
brilliant. Yeah, he's amazing. Yeah,
well, I just thought, actually, that makes sense.
Hi, Rod.
I didn't ever think of him, but as soon as it was announced, I went, shit, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a kind of player you always hope your club would go out and spend big money on, and then go off and do other really good things as well. Often for us to spend that kind of money, it would be...
what are you drinking, Brian?
It's Beavertown Gamma Ray, Pale Ale.
Beaver would have been funnier, man. I mean, the joke was there.
Beavertown, come on.
He's got to Beavertown.
Come on, like, I don't want to
Why is that song Funky Town in my head all of a sudden? You know that song?
Yeah, it's an American. It's an American Pale Ale.
Posh boy here.
3 for €9.
That is fucking ridiculously expensive, you posh cunt. 3 for £9. Oh my god, there's lads there drinking Dutch Gold. God, mate, I could drink for a week on the men's week. That is ridiculous. Oh my goodness, 3 for £9. Jeez. And here's me thinking, I bought myself a Tesco Finest apple tart yesterday, and I felt like a posh cunt spending £4 on a Tesco Finest apple tart. And there's Brian going around quaffing £3 cans of mini beer.
Yeah, they're not even full size cans. And here we go.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, we should probably watch the old football match.
Oh, Fabinho, he's everywhere. James Milner. I hate Milner. Fucking hate Milner.
There should be no admins so we can watch live video.
The admins don't stop you watching the live video. I'm the one that stops you watching the live video, guys. It's YouTube rules. We cannot break copyright rules. We have a community to protect, the community that ourselves and our subscribers have worked hard to build, and we have to respect that community and keep to the rules. YouTube has very few rules. YouTube let me say cunt every single night.
Yeah, exactly. We should.
I was baffled when we started this channel. I was thought I had to be prim and proper, and I couldn't say anything. And Connor's like, "Nah, man, work away. You just can't do this, this, and this."
Yeah, just don't break the. It's always after the watershed on YouTube.
I was only messing, by the way, about James Milner. I was completely only messing. Although I know you are as well, R2 Dan too. You can't hate boring James Milner. No. No, I love James Milner. I was just joking on someone else's comment earlier on. Right, here we go. Henderson. We haven't even talked about possible subs, Brian. Getting to the hour mark. Go on, Trent. Go on, son. Little flick.
Again, yes, yeah. Oh, that would have been lovely.
Oh, corner.
That would have been lovely.
What's going on here?
Lovely little combination.
What's the ref running over? It's a corner anyway. Trent, look, he's raging. Is that an Alisson lookalike? Your man there, the Porto player. You look at Alisson lookalike.
Tellish. Who else is at school?
Look at that burst and run in from Trent. Nice about the Salah, little flick.
That's a lovely little combination. Something different.
What's the ref? He got a yellow out. What was the yellow for? Look, he's an Alisson lookalike.
Yeah, he's been wanting to give someone a yellow all night.
I know, he accidentally pulled the spray out twice, I think. One of them like, oh shit, jeez, less said about that the better, like.
Yeah.
Salah with a strike from the edge of the box, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, leave it at that. It was an attempt. Yes, subs. Well, here we go, Porto making a sub actually now as we speak. Suarez gone off, and who is it coming on? Brahimi actually, he's still there. I thought Brahimi'd gone at this point. Look at those mutton chops. Yeah, that's a bit of a look. That's definitely a look. A lot of people couldn't get away with a look like that.
Yeah, he can get away with it. I think he pulls it off.
He's a dangerous player though.
Yeah, I mean, Brahimi'd been linked with some big clubs over the years. That's why I said I was shocked he was actually still at Porto.
Yeah, he was expected to start tonight. I was surprised.
Still no score in a City game. That's crazy.
City are getting very used to scoring early and coasting through games now. So anyone that can stick with them for 50, 60
what's
minutes.
Jaden saying? Getting confirmation tomorrow? So scared.
Jaden, what? Where are we going? Hi, Craig. Getting confirmation tomorrow. So scared.
Jaden, I don't know if I've missed an original comment or something, buddy. I apologise. I'm not sure what you mean, mate. Sorry. I still don't know what that yellow was for. Craig, would you say Palace will beat City? I don't know, but what I will say is I wouldn't consider it an easy game for City by any stretch of the imagination. Crystal Palace, if they're in form and Selhurst Park is rocking, can give anybody a game, as we well fucking know. Unlucky there, Salah trying to get a break onto his left foot. Great tackle again by Fabinho, my goodness. Even the little slips are going our way now. Go on, Sadio. Little slip into Mo. Oh, unlucky. It's just not breaking for Mo tonight. Look, he's even smiling about it himself. I love seeing him smile, by the way.
Can't see what he was talking about.
Look, he's trying everything. Just none of the little breaks are going from little.
Because it's so intricate, though. Oh, and he hits Henderson. Henderson.
The phone's lighting up here like a Christmas tree. Oh, sorry, somebody else. I thought it was our brother in arms, but it wasn't.
Oh, yeah. Following.
He must be balls deep somewhere. He has to be. On the job, good man.
Oh, yeah. The graphic designing the shit out of somebody. I mean, something.
And 0-0 would be good for Spurs, but the Etihad may be a problem. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I don't think a 0-0 at home tonight would be too bad for Spurs at all. I mean, people said when we got the 0-0 at home against Bayern Munich that we were in trouble, but do not underestimate keeping a clean sheet at home in Europe. They're fucked though, let's be fair. Like, I mean, I'm trying to build this up a little bit.
No Harry Kane. Oh, no Harry Kane, man. I love Son as well. But you take him out of the... Oh.
I love Son. I would absolutely love him at Liverpool.
I think we need one player that's proven in the Premier League. We've seen how long it takes players to settle in, especially under Klopp. So I think we could do with Bynes, and it'd be extremely.
I reckon we put a bid in for a Southampton player just for the bants. I mean, I don't even fucking want them. Just go and put a bid in for somebody.
Here's 12 million for Charlie Austin, lads. What do you reckon?
Yeah, have him. Who else? Ryan Bertrand. We'd have him as a backup.
Yeah.
Just for the bands, just to wind them up. Put a bit in for somebody. Actually, what's his name? Just for the set piece delivery alone. What's your man's name? Takes all their corners. Yeah, James Ward-Prowse. Brian is go. There you go. Go.
Thanks, whoever said. Oh, boy, thanks, boy.
You spelled cunt wrong, mate.
Sorry.
Oh, another corner here for Porto. And another XG goes through Craig's head when he sees Porto getting a corner.
5 from 2.3.
Yeah, should bid for Redmond just to annoy them, said Boya.
Højbjerg, yeah, they're not at that level that we have.
Is Højbjerg the fucker with the hairband?
No, that is Yannick Vestergaard.
Yeah, he can fuck off with a hairband, honestly.
Well, if you're 6'7", 6'6", he's not 6. He's about 6'5", 6'6".
Oh, second ball cleared by Henderson. Salah.
Now break.
Unlucky.
That was nearly the classic Liverpool counter from a corner. Flick onto one of the fast players and 2 against whoever.
I'll take Redmond. Is it Fervent? I can't read that.
Redmond. Sorry. I thought you
Nathan
meant Bertrand.
Oh, I said Bertrand.
Yeah,
I said
okay,
Bertrand, but somebody in the chat said Redmond.
Yeah, no.
Somebody far more educated than me, actually naming the decent players.
They're trying to get him to play for Ireland. He qualifies for Ireland.
Does he?
Yeah.
Why doesn't he play for Ireland then? Because he's not going to get a game with England.
Exactly. He's still harbouring home.
Nathan O'Redmond.
Yeah.
If you're playing there, Nathan Jarrigmond. See what I did there?
Rude was hidden. Well, there's a surprise. Rude got hidden. Well, self-fulfilling nominative determinism in full effect there, Rude.
There you go. What he said. The man with the fucking £3 cans over here. Oh.
Someone has
What's
a
this
feeling
VAR
they're
check over?
down.
What was our check on? The joys of not having the audio on. Anyway, that's gone through for a goal kick. Still no score on the Spurs guy. Shane Long. Yeah. That won't be banned.
Yeah.
He was linked with Liverpool about 5 fucking times.
When Klopp came in first, and I remember having long conversations with it.
Hang on, what's that comment? I don't want to read it out.
What?
The Mohamed Salah one. I don't want to read the whole thing out.
Mo Salah will bomb the US. Oh, sorry. Right. Christ. Yeah.
I really don't think he will, to be fair.
No, I think, thanks.
What else we got?
Ben.
The ref's toupee looks like it slipped backwards, said Rod. I mean, there you go. That's the level of detail our subs can spot.
What toupee? That's a shit toupee.
Yeah.
He's still bald.
I was,
and I should know what it,
I was laughing the other night. Who did we play? Southampton game, and I was calling the referee a fat ball cunt. Like me, of all people.
I know you're screaming
at the referee. You fat ball cunt.
Listed off the things you get called every night in the chat.
I should have called him an egg. I should have called him an egg. Although to be fair, he just had a bald patch on the back of his head. He tried to have hair. God love him. Oh, here we go. No, not another corner. The XGs are going up.
I think Liverpool need to start paying more attention to this game than we are. It's like they could stick, Here
we go, big
Here
cock.
We go. There's the man himself.
Big cock Divock getting warmed
up.
Oh, good defensive cover by Sadio.
That's sub number 1, right?
For us, yeah. Only 18 subscribers left to go, guys, till 10,700. So thank you to those who have subscribed. If you haven't done so and you're enjoying the content, please do hit that button.
I slipped into an alternative universe where you only had 18 subscribers.
18, Jesus Christ. Craig, how's your day been? It's really good,
Release.
Thank you, Ben. Really good. It's getting better, though. The Reds winning.
Outside to Milner. Now, exactly, James. Use your left foot. That's what God gave you one for.
How was he back on the left-hand side? When did I miss that switch over again?
If you believe in God. Yeah, they're trying to be clever.
I swear that dog, man. That dog is...
He has not stopped. I've tuned it out because this
I can't
concentrate. I know it gets into your head. I can imagine once.
No, it's part of the Asperger's. I can't differentiate noises. All I hear now is that dog. You're barking as well. That's all I'm hearing.
Okay.
Oh.
You fat ball cunt.
Who said
that? Me.
Oh, I was going to say that's great bands from somebody in the chat. You posh cunt. Yeah, all I can hear now is
3 for 9,
that
lads. 3 for 9.
Yeah, 3 for 9. He's got a boo full of them out there. What have we got? Goal? Goal where? Where?
I will not, Ben. I'm sorry.
Goal where? Where's the goal? Is the goal in the Spurs game? Here we go. Go on, man. Have a shot. Oh, lucky Sadio. What have we got? Is there a goal in the Spurs
Looks like
game?
a lot of deleted stuff. So
Or it must be just bullshit, is it?
Shit.
It's just somebody lying.
Karen,
I hate when people do that. I mean,
Karen Rogers. Don't time them out. Just delete them or whatever.
yeah, I mean, if somebody puts in false scores and they're not doing predictions, they're really just being a dick. Do boot them out, because there's nothing more frustrating for people in the chat who aren't fortunate enough to be able to see the game at the minute. I mean, there's been no goal in the Liverpool game, guys. Definitely confirm that one.
Well,
It really is. I mean, it's weird. I get abused
Exactly.
every day there, and it doesn't bother me. But when I see somebody
It's
putting fake
weird.
scores in, I just...
It's weird. It is like it's. What kind of little buzzes do you get off of that? Like,
How's that? I mean, I never would have predicted 0-0 in the Spurs City game so far. After, what, 70 minutes?
Aguero off
For Jesus, Martin Lawrence. Does nobody else think that Gabriel Jesus looks like Martin Lawrence? The actor. He fucking... Every time I see him, it might be just a goatee, but every time I see him, he reminds me of Martin Lawrence. I mean, and his attempts at scoring are just as funny as Lawrence's comedy at times. Oh, God. Oh, lucky Mo. Who would have thought we'd be 2-0 up and either Mo or Mane have scored? It's been Keita and Bobby.
Yeah, sorry.
That was a good run by Hendo, by the way. Look at him, look at him!
Yeah, you
He's
sneaky
doing that
little
sneaky
Yeah,
there behind
yeah.
the keeper, hoping he throws the ball out.
You
in
just
front of
love
him.
to do that to Casillas, though, wouldn't you?
Do you remember Given had that done to him?
Yeah.
In the Premier League.
Dion Dublin did it to someone. Now, that's
Dion
going back
Dublin
to-
did exactly what he
Yeah.
did there, though. He
Yeah.
was like crouching tiger, hidden Dublin kind of thing.
Who was the guy that did it? Was he ran off the pitch? He stayed off the pitch
Behind the goal.
Yeah, he waited until but that's going back to one of those kind of early Sky Sports.
Oh, but did you see there was a miss the other day that was the worst miss I've ever seen, and I can't remember what game it was in.
Yes, that was there was a bad one in a French game.
That was Choupo-Moting. It was Choupo-Moting for PSG. You absolute mug.
Yeah.
It was going in. It wasn't even his goal. It was going in. It was his mate's goal,
and
he stops it on the line.
Yeah.
Oh, you absolute clown! Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. What?
Robbie Keane did a good shout, Sean.
His angle of running there. Sometimes I question the lines that Mo Salah runs when he's in possession. He's not direct enough at times.
Jeez, the amount of trolls in there tonight.
I don't know. The
I
trolls.
don't even know it. I was stopped from typing the.
Trolls, mate. That dog, I swear to God.
Let's do with him now.
Is there a humane way I can shut dogs up? I mean, if I went out and had a face-to-face conversation with the dog, do you think
Oh,
you should?
yes, a little bit of counselling, perhaps a holiday
I
somewhere.
actually know the dog. It's a lovely dog. It's a really
Yeah.
well cared for, really nice dog.
Well,
And from one of the nicest neighbours in the world. Here we go. Substitution. Sadio Mane coming off to be replaced with, well, the man with the seal in his trousers, let's just say.
Yeah, as who is it? Rod? Is it Rod?
No, it was Furno.
Furno, sorry,
Furno.
Apologies, mate, if you're there.
Always give Furno the credit. Furno was had the Divock Origi Appreciation Society for a long time.
Even though I called him
I'm interested to see how Divock gets on, because I've been impressed with him so far. When
he's playing for his career, I think. I think he's realised that
Sturridge is gone. He knows that.
I'm going to be sold here, but
Go on, Bobby.
there's a chance. There's going to be such a high turnover. If we were to... He's in a lot of space there. I think he's realised that if he can play well...
There's always been a player in there.
Chance of a career.
I always said, and I'm sure you've heard me say this at times, I've never doubted that Origi will... That's a penalty.
Trying his
That's a penalty,
best
ref.
to win it. He's getting the card.
Is that on the line? Or is that inside the box? Must be just outside. There's a player in there. I just thought it was going to take him 4 or 5... That's outside. It was outside. It was going to take him 4 or 5 years more to get there. Like, I mean, when he hits his peak, I think there is a huge talent in there.
He is one of those players that if we did sell him in 3 or 4 years' time, we'd be like, man, we could have had a good player on our hands. Or else he goes off and fades into obscurity and does his thing generally. But definitely, every time I swear, the message gets deleted. I'll stop fucking swearing. So
It's not us deleting it. We don't delete comments for swearing unless
Mods don't delete for swearing.
Yeah, we definitely don't delete for swearing. Here we go.
Oh, who's coming in? Too late, whoever
Too
it was.
late, yeah.
Too
Fucking
late,
hell.
mate. You know, communication, lads.
That was terrible. Free kick from Liverpool. Why not just fucking whip it into the back post?
Yeah, Lewis, that's a shit thing to say. Don't say that. Don't hurt dogs. Dogs are beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, look, the dog, thankfully, has gone quiet now.
Someone just did what Lewis suggested. Hopefully not. Origi will voodoo.
He's one of those dogs, or she actually, it's a she. The dog's name is Ruby. It's one of those dogs that barks from the second she goes outside until she's let back in.
Okay.
Little spoiled bitch. Literally, like honestly, they spoiled that dog rotten. But look, anyway, we're back to the game.
Origi will.
Kane injured, somebody said, I know, which is unfortunate to hear. You never want to hear of a player getting injured.
See that by Rod.
What have we got?
Origi will voodoo schlong Porto.
Voodoo schlong. Voodoo schlong.
I don't know what it means, but I think I like it.
I have to. If I need to meet Rod and buy him a pint at some time in my life.
Moving around.
Rod, yeah, I need to meet Rod and buy him a pint. I've had many nice phone calls with Rod as well, in Australia. Rod's been really helpful and supportive to myself and Connor since we started the channel with some really, really good advice. Rod's a guru. I don't know how else to describe him except use the word guru. And not the Divock Origi voodoo type of guru.
Like. Rod's in Australia, right?
Still no goal in the other game. Jesus Christ. That's nuts. 75 minutes gone here at Anfield. Liverpool 2, Porto 0. We're only 11 subs away from 10,700, guys. Please do keep hitting that button. It would be lovely to hit that on the stream. What else have we got? It would be nice if Spurs win along with Liverpool tonight, said Jersey Boy. Come on, Spurs, bring City's, or what's this? Dent City's confidence, excuse me. Sorry, he's trying to read the screen. Right, is it another substitution here? No, he's just waiting for... it is. It's substitution for Porto.
Oh, go on, Johan.
Porto look like they're trying to get an away goal here. Maxi Pereira off to be replaced by Fernando. There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright. Fernando. Not our Fernando though. Oh, sorry, Chelsea's Fernando.
He said goal, 2 goals. Okay, fuck off. This is fizzling out, isn't it?
I'd like a third now. I'd like a third.
I can see us getting
Look at the sacrilege on the sidelines. Pepsi Max. Sacrilege.
No sugar. I can see them getting like
he's back again. The fucking little cunt is outside barking again.
Son injured? I bet that's fake.
Did he just sing?
Craig did, yeah.
No, it was Brian. I've never sang on the stream before. You should know that.
I can throw my voice. I can't even talk, but yeah.
Son's injured. A couple of people saying it now.
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh man. They've no hope. Like, bear in mind, we want them to beat them in the league.
Didn't Pochettino just guarantee the support of Champions League football next season in a press conference during the week?
Yeah.
Whoopsies! That dog, don't even talk to me about the stupid dog, man.
Yeah, happy birthday, Robbie Fowler.
Oh, lucky! Mom, you can see how much he wants one.
One of them's going to drop, but like you said, you want one. These are the kind of games where teams... Oh,
shit.
Do not show that video to your grandchildren. Oh my god.
Marega had a great chance there for Porto, left hand side.
Damn.
Falls to him, and then I know what happened here. What happened was skipping leg day bit him in the ass because he was too top heavy and his body fell forward there.
Yeah.
And it looked, leg day.
His gravity is all out of whack.
Lovely first touch. Then he gets a little rebound off his shin. Oh, Spurs goal.
Too many to be true. Or to be...
Oh, Spurs, you little dancer. Go on, Spurs. Go on, Spurs. Shout out to Expressions. My mate that I was filming with yesterday, massive Spurs fan. Shout out to him. Give him a follow, by the way. If you like really good football content, give Expressions a follow on here on YouTube. I had the pleasure of meeting him yesterday. He's actually, Ransom Bands from the United Stand. He's actually his brother, I believe. But yeah, shout out to Expressions, top lad. Here we go. Go on, Mo.
Through the legs. There's often late goals in these games, though, isn't there?
Here we go. Henderson ball in. Oh, Casillas.
Bit of mental tiredness comes in. Mental fatigue.
What a goal it was, said Joshua. It must have been a belter. Son does have that in his locker, though. He can score some.
Guaranteed success at Liverpool. Just run onto a football pitch when he's playing, put a Liverpool jersey on, turn him around, and just bring him to Anfield. It's easy.
No, he reminds me a lot of Sadio Mane, and here's why. Brilliant. He can be really frustrating, and he can do absolutely unbelievable things as well.
Do you know what my favourite thing about Son is? He is genuinely 2-footed.
That you can say, what a hit's on, what a hit.
What a hit, exactly, what a... But how many players out there, they get in a situation, and it's just like...
Marega again. He never had the angle there to
they
shoot.
give up situations because they're so 1-footed. Son can take so many different opportunities first time. He scores a lot of goals first time because he can just hit it with either foot. Players like that are invaluable. I'd take him over. I'd take him over a couple of people that have been talked about from Germany.
You mentioned Werner.
I'm not mentioning anyone by name, but just I think he's proven in the Premier League. I think if they're both available for the same price.
Nothing is falling from even the little deflections.
He nutmegged.
Loads of people seem to be agreeing with you in the chat. Joanne agrees with you that she'd love Son as well.
I don't think it's the most controversial shout, but I hope he shouted Megs when he scored anyway.
Megs?
Yeah, he megged them.
Alright, nice.
Legs from probably about 20 yards. Megs!
Was Ederson still having a bit of arse pain from earlier on?
Well, he probably has an unfinished tattoo, you know. He was thinking about that, What's this thing on my neck all about?
Another example of a shit neck tattoo.
Where is it going to go? Because it's clearly not finished. As if it's... Oh my God!
Who's this lad coming
on? No way!
Bobby's coming on. What's your man?
What?
Daniel... Sturridge? Yeah, Daniel Sturbridge?
He used to play for West Brom.
Sturbridge is the autocorrect every fucking time you try to write Danny Sturridge.
Yeah, you're playing Sturbridge. Yeah, come on.
Well done, Bobby. Another good performance.
Oh, what? Any game with Bobby scoring in it brings joy to the lives of many people, like Santa Claus. Daniel Sturridge. I was close to saying earlier on.
Watch him stick one in top bins now. Watch.
I was close to asking you earlier on. Do you think he'll play for Liverpool again?
Never.
Is your dude in the chat? Oh no, he's not. Sorry, Expressions isn't in the chat. He was just talking about Expressions. Yeah, I would have thought
Expressions is super funny. Expressions is a top lad. He was part of the filming that I was doing yesterday in London, and it's the first time I've met the guy. And you know what? I absolutely love him. He is just.
Virgil.
A bundle of energy. He lights up a room when he comes into it, man. I have an absolute bromance with that dude. He is a top lad.
It's good to meet good people. Get out there, travel, do different things, meet new people, meet different people who challenge your perceptions and your preconceptions. Especially you're meeting a couple of Tottenham. We all take the piss. Oh, you're meeting a Man City fan. You're meeting a Tottenham fan.
I think I can say it now. I was filming with Stephen McKierney, Manchester City fan. Is it Adam McCullough from Full-Time Devils and Expressions, who has his own YouTube channel. Really enjoyed that yesterday, filming with the guys in London. Here we go. Look at that body strength. James Milner clearing his lines. Porto are really going to go for it now, and I see holes opening up. I think they're banking on Liverpool maybe switching off. Ball towards the back post. He fell. Don't even fucking attempt.
Don't with that stuff.
Fucking look at Alisson. B-Tech Alisson.
Look, he's still chasing him. What do you want?
Oh, Sickler here if Mo sticks it in. It's fucking... What's going on?
Come on,
here?
He's wrestling.
Is he giving a free out? He is.
Sturridge, though, what I was saying, Sturridge is one player.
He's not having it from this cunt, look.
No. Sturridge is one player who's not afraid to take a shot on first time in our squad. Now that he will shoot first time.
I hope the ref's saying, look, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Their legs tangled, look. Look! Nobody's near him! Is he
going back to this?
He's already on the ground, look!
He's going for a dive.
He's on the ground! And then, look, the last second. Fuck off.
Dude.
Look, that's a pullback. I saw Mo's shirt being pulled there.
Oh.
Watch this. Watch here. There. The shirt was pulled.
He doesn't want to lose control of stuff now, this guy.
I think the ref's done alright, to be fair. I think he's done alright.
He's given almost nothing, basically. He's done.
But he's being consistent.
Yeah, he's just basically just given nothing.
Oh,
that's a useless ball.
there we go.
Jesus,
Goal kick.
that was out before it landed.
6
Come
minutes to
on.
go at Anfield. Liverpool 0, Porto 0. A third would be nice, as we said. A third would be nice. What's this one? Craig, where can we go to see that? It's not released yet, mate. It was filmed in conjunction with a betting company. I don't want to give away too many details yet. Oh yeah, Mo did go in there high full. Although look, VAR were there. They can't go back. VAR had a chance to look at it. Do you know what I mean? Did you get a yellow? Did we miss something? Go on, Divock. Divock in down the left.
Yeah, exactly. Take your time. Take your time.
Take them all on, mate. Divock never skips leg day. Oh, nice little 1-2.
And use the
look
left.
At him. Oh, look.
Use
corner, is it? It is well done. Good played in the left hand side. Yeah, I can't give out details of when it's going to be released yet, but trust me, it's going to be released. It's not one shoot; it's a shoot that was done for 4 or 5 different segments, so it'll be released over a period of time, and I'll give you more details as and when it's out. But it was great fun. I'll talk about it more during the week when we have time.
J. Dean, I have a suspicion.
What a frustrating show tonight. Why is that fan rant?
Right.
Why is it a frustrating show? Is that another corner? And I do want you to let me know, mate. So why is it a frustrating show? Because I'm always looking to take feedback from people.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not trolling, you have opinions, and I do want to hear why. You hardly spoke about the game. I explained that earlier on in the stream, mate. I have a guest with me. I cannot just ignore the guest. So I do apologise if tonight wasn't for you, fan rant, mate. But as I said, please do bear with us. I'm enjoying myself. I hope Brian and his fucking £3 cans is enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, maybe not.
Feel like it should be 3. Yeah, 3 would be nice, to be fair. Great stream, said Gary. Thank you, mate.
Thanks, Gary.
We try and shake things up as well. I mean, we are more than a group of one on the channel. There is a team behind us. October, Connor, myself, Brian, Kevin, that runs the Instagram account as well. So yeah, we do try and keep going.
I know you've done that by accident, Thomas Gaming, but Jomez is exactly what we should be calling him.
Jomez is class, yeah.
I assume you meant to go with Gomez, actually with Jomez.
No, Jomez from now on. That's it. He's definitely Jomez. I'm getting Jomez on the back of my shirt now. I like you having guests on the show, said Lewis. Thank you very much. I like having guests here as well. It's always fun to share these experiences with people. Go on, Mo. I'll flag us up. Any updates for us on the Spurs game? Red card Salah. It really isn't. It really isn't. And you know, VAR looked at it, so if there was a clear and obvious error.
Yeah, J. Dean has made a clear and obvious error, though.
Is it something we don't want to? Oh,
no. Joe Gomez isn't good. Joe Gomez is Luke Smalling.
I don't know, man. I mean, you're entitled to your opinions. Why was that one? Why was that? I don't know. I trust it. Look, mate, if you don't like him, you don't rate him, that is completely up to you. You're entitled to your opinion. It doesn't matter how wrong it is. Oh, Sturridge, did you see that?
Hey, Twitch, Sean, I know you didn't want me to shout you out, but hey, maybe that's all you're going to get. Nice stream. So many trolls. Yeah, it's winding down. That second half kind of flew by.
It did fly by.
Happened.
3 would be nice.
Fuck off, Jay. Sorry. Just fuck off. Sorry, that's not my job to say that. Sorry.
Tell me where it is. I can build him out. Where is it?
You just J. Dean, you just like him because he's black. Fuck yourself, you dick.
I mean, mate, bringing race into a conversation, you sad little fuck. Honestly.
J. Dean, you were there. The guy with the Luke Smalling thing. Same comment. Same guy. Same.
Mate. Yeah, thank you. The Revenite. Let me just make sure it's not. You didn't just delete his message. Kick the fucker out.
Yeah,
he's gone. Yeah, thank you for the Revenite, top man. Never bring race into it. Well, anybody. Race doesn't matter. We don't see race, religion, sexual orientation. We see footballers and we say they're good or they're shy based on their footballing ability and nothing else. And if you think otherwise, then you're a sad fuck.
Yeah. No one will take anything else you say seriously when you start making comments like that. So do yourself a favour. I
mean, at a time where we're dealing with shit like this in the game anyway, do you know what I mean? Where race has been brought to the forefront for the wrong reasons. It's not the type of comment you need to be making. Anyway, 1 minute to go here plus additional time.
Have you kind of frozen it there or something? Yeah.
I have indeed, sorry. Only 5 subs to go, guys, to hit the next target, so please do hit that button if you haven't done so already. He just commented on us only liking somebody because of their skin colour, which is fucking ridiculous. And not even in a way that like we only like white people. He went the exact opposite. You reckon we only liked him because he was black, which is it's a fucking odd thing to say.
Yeah, the positive discrimination argument is always one that gets, just as far as I'm concerned, get in the bin. In the bin.
Fanran said, "Don't get me wrong, I love the show, mate. It's okay. You're not having a go. You voiced a fair comment, and I appreciate your feedback. Always like to have feedback on the channel for anything. Everything won't please everybody, but you know what, mate? I thank you for your feedback. Unlucky big cock.
Fuck you, Danny.
Overhit it.
In a good way, Danny Hitchens. Seriously, don't ask for the dog back.
Oh, he's coming. That dog will be back. You'll get it in the post-match show. Don't worry. Right, what's the ref adding on here? Oh, someone take him down. Don't let him counter. What have we got? Additional time.
Pitch invader.
3 minutes. 3 minutes additional time. Jesus, did you see that? Fabinho just literally took him out. Here we go. Porto still on the counter.
He slid in from a while away there, didn't he?
That's a free out. That's a free out. 2 minutes to go. 2-0 isn't a result where you'd say it's game over, but you'd still back us to go over the Porto and score, and then it's game over.
Yeah, but if they get the first goal, then it's just so much more head wrecking and complicated and tiring than it needs to be. If we'd taken a couple of these opportunities, I know that there's people here.
Oh, nailed the Farrell. The dog is the new alarm. When I first started the stream, my wife had a watch in the bedroom, and she used to hide it around. I had an alarm that went off at midnight, and I used to stream for about 2 hours all the time, so we usually went till about 12:15, and it became part of the show. And then I found the watch, smashed it, and she got another one. Oh, lucky Naby. That was absolutely brilliant running from Naby Keita. Oh, sensational. Man of the match, ladies and gents. Is it even a conversation? Is it even a conversation?
No one's been amazing in the second half, but I think that was just a natural dial down. But they were definitely hoping to get a third, I think. Yeah, I think you'd be a little bit disappointed. Oh, here we go.
Shaqiri's coming on.
Power cube.
Here we go. Shaqiri about to come on. Guys, don't forget about our post-match show. We'll be live at about 10, so I hope you can join us for that one. Yeah, look, man of the match is Keita. It can't. Surely. Yeah. I mean, does anybody disagree with Naby Keita? I mean, I'd love to know. We can definitely talk about it in the post-match show as well. Don't forget to keep hitting that subscribe button before we head off. Ooh. Will he get on? Will the ball go out of play before the 3 minutes is up?
Yeah, that is kind of humiliating for a player. Because he doesn't get his appearance bonus. I mean, he's got legs to feed.
Yeah, Defo doesn't skip leg day.
Oh God, he invented leg day.
Yeah.
He invented that thing.
Put on more weights. There are no more weights. 25 seconds to go. Shaqiri's on the sideline.
Master your ass.
He'll come on now. Free kick. He'll come on now.
Get in there.
This is the easiest appearance bonus he's ever fucking earned in his life.
I hope he manages to have a crack from 30 yards. You run, the first thing he does is just has a crack from 30 yards. No,
he didn't get on. The ref blew it up. The ref loves blowing it up.
What is up with this? This ref has an early flight, man. This ref has an early fucking flight.
He does, or he's booked his taxi for 10, one or the other.
Or else...
final whistle is gone, ladies and gents.
Bobby just kind of half-heartedly going, alright, bye.
Somebody has to, when they're walking in now, somebody has to stick their head out and go, unlucky! Liverpool win by 2-0. Goals from Naby Keita and Roberto Firmino. Naby Keita continues his impressive run of form for Liverpool Football Club.
Brilliant.
Guys, we are going to be back and we will go through all your comments in more detail. We'll concentrate 100% on your thoughts in the post-match show. You've heard mine and Brian's thoughts throughout the entire game. Yeah. It'll be over to you guys in the post-match show. We'll catch you all in 5 or 10 minutes. And please do keep hitting that subscribe button. We'll chat to you soon. Up the motherfucking Reds.